team, along with Sam Watson and his team, we're going to stand together and fight this disease.
I come this way before, travel through the open door, circumstances, navigations, path, and life happened. I come this way before, no, we got lonely, sometimes you see, I know we couldn't make it, even when I'm off beat, I still land on my feet, and nothing can shake me, cause I know life took a hold. I never. This is where I am destined to be. I'm not ready to give up. I believe in the miracle of life. Life's a play with no rehearsal. Learn quickly, they'll come but don't know. Games we play, can't take it personal. Cause the devil is a liar. Telling you the truth, hey. It's all in what you do, hey. So things you gotta do, hey. It's quite familiar. Sick to see the blessing in it. From much expected, much is given. When I made the living, now I'm giving back to children. Never let the power come first before your happiness. Yes, you can be the best if you go the distance. Mix a little sweat with your persistence. You know that the best things are never instant. Just shine, let them see it brilliant. Get up, open up your eyes now. It's the moment of truth. No backing down. We're bringing it to life. Oh, for the children, it's a given. You gotta give it, be a blessing.
This my personal statement. Run the game like I'm aces. Learn to develop patience, determined to be the greatest. Yeah, bobbing and weaving, they changing up like the seasons. Indigenous to the grind. So I do it for all my people. Jabbing the competition. Back up against the ropes. You fighting for recognition. I'm fighting just to promote equality where we lack it. While cancer slowing our road. I'm confident we'll make it. We focus on common goals. Yeah.
Give back, give love, giving something away. Never give up, stand tall to fight another day. 2 toes, 2 feet, I stand on the ground. I'm going wrestle and fight this final round. Life's a play for no rehearsal. Learn quickly, they'll come for your goal. Games we play, can't take it personal.
Cause the devil is a liar. Telling you the truth, hey. It's all in what you do, hey. Some things you gotta do, hey. Love is the word. What's up, JP? We go. Is my mic on? Okay, there we go. The mic is hot. JP, but we gonna call him JQ. KJ. We got a double hitter tonight, man. We gonna have somebody bring him home. We got runners on first and second, man. Appreciate the guests coming in, man. Scooby and DJ Hardhitter, we appreciate you. Triple OG, what it do? DB in the building. You already linked up at the top, big homie. KJ, man. We appreciate everybody coming in here, man. And we gonna pile on in. OGE, where you been, big homie? Where you been, man? Where you been? Keith Sims, S. Dot, what it do? S. Dot. You know, what up, RB? Appreciate you. Only Dad's podcast. What it do? Mr. Mel Advice. And who else we got? Maurice, M Square. What up, Keith Sims? Phil, 508. Scalo, C Square. How about we got M Square and we got C Square? Shit, what's next? Cube? Yeah, Cube is next, right? 3 is Cube. That's what it do, right? What up, Jay Good? Federico. It's Pinky. What's up? Knowledge and Signature, and it's about to jump on me. Reggie Owens, what it do, man? And without further ado, man, we got 2 great guests in here, man, and we gonna make it roll, man. We got Scooby and DJ Hardhitter, man. We appreciate you coming into the shop.
What's up, brother?
Hey, what's up? Yeah, y'all know each other, right? Y'all know each other.
Nah, I hadn't met him yet. Hey.
Oh, y'all never met?
Nah, man, I'm bullshitting. That's my family.
Oh, I was about to say, nigga. How y'all got the same manners? We don't know each other.
Well, I've just been out the elevator, man. in New York City, man. We doing it big out here. What's up? What's up, world?
Yeah.
How y'all doing?
Hey,
What's up,
hey.
baby?
Nah, we good, man. Hopefully that elevator is at the top floor and you looking down on them skyscrapers. You know what I mean?
Hey, man, I'm looking at the skyscraper, not down at it.
Right. Right.
Oh man. So I saw before we jump into y'all careers, I saw you DJ Hardhitter. You was on the blacktop. You was on the blacktop yesterday.
Oh yeah, man. Shout out to Gersh Park, man, out there, man. East New York, Brooklyn. We was at the Rucker today. But it got rained out, man.
Oh, it's raining down there.
I thought it didn't rain in New York. I kind of thought it was like LA. And it just started getting gloomy. It reminded me like London. It kind of like got that London weather, man. That gloomy shit.
Yeah,
but,
it's a different New York, man. Now, last time I went, it was weird, kind of. I feel you hard. It's different after the pandemic.
And Scooby, you play a little ball or nah?
Man, I actually played in a celebrity basketball game the other day, man. We won, man. I scored like 1 point. I shot like 3 air balls, you know what I'm saying? Played against, the legend Don Keith, you know what I mean? Yeah. That was like 2 days ago, man.
Oh man, so you really didn't play, dog. You had 1 point.
I played the whole game. No, I had like 5
Stop. Man, that's like spending $1 million on a date, man, and ain't closing it, dog. You can't play the whole game and score 1 point, dog.
Yeah, I'm an OG, man. I was busy, doing my part.
Hey, but there's one thing that both of y'all are great at, and that's music, dog. That's music. And Scooby, man, you're independent, man. You sold over 200,000 out the gate, 200,000 out the trunk, dog.
Yeah. It's true.
Talk about that, man. What was the genius in creating that marketing plan, and two, like betting on yourself? Yeah, he got that Ben Simmons in him. Yeah, that's right.
Man, I mean, it was just like I said, man. I had assistant from, a legend from the Screwed Up Clique by the name of Big Hawk. Rest in peace. That's how he started out the trunk, and I used to be on the road with him. I was a tight man, so I saw what he was doing. And so as we started recording and releasing mixtapes, we was right alongside them doing our own thing. And then eventually we got a rap vehicle with our pictures on it. And that's how we open up the market every time we hit. You know what I'm saying? And then it started getting where we would be able to go to the stores. Back in the day, used to be a lot of mom and pops, and they would get it up front and they'll give us a check. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what's up. Hardhitter, why in Texas and down south, that region, why is getting it out the trunk so important? I mean, because we go down the list, all the rappers that got it out the trunk.
It's real simple. The streets made you, and the streets gonna save you.
Yeah, they're gonna save
you. That's what it is. If the streets don't support it, don't nobody support it. They don't care how much radio time, how much radio play you buy. How many times they spin that song? If they like it, they like it. If they don't, they don't.
So how do you balance the want to get the spins versus going into a barbershop selling 20 CDs at a time? How do you balance that duality and knowing that if you don't get the spins, you don't get the Grammy? You know what I mean?
Well, a lot of times what we have to understand is a lot of accolades are superficial. You know what I'm saying? Not to call it Grammys or any of that. No disrespect to nobody who won those awards or who aspired to win those awards. But, there's a such thing as a paper title. You know what I'm saying? And I think a lot of those things are overrated because you could spend all the money in the world to get a Grammy. But, did you make your money back? Was this beneficial for you? Did you pay for that, or did you use the music business as a business? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like if this is your career, you should be able to pay bills with it. You pay bills with your career, right?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I get that.
So if you giving it everything you got and you putting it all on the line to be a success at music or in the music game, then you should be able to benefit financially from it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Them kids can't eat flows, right?
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Scooby, you want to add to that, man? Because I know,
man, he's right. It's just like you got to figure out how to make money. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's merchandise, whether it's, and then that's not necessarily true about you won't win the Grammys, because there's plenty of artists that's not on the radio that win the Grammys. You got to think about the writers. You got to think about people like Lecrae. I mean, he's probably getting played in a gospel market. He's not like a heavy rotation artist. He won a Grammy. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know, or was nominated, so it can happen. But you know, it's really at the end of the day, how long me and Hardhitter have been doing it. It's really about the business. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm gonna speak for myself. I'm not really searching for that. You know, I just want to be remembered as a good artist. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Versus, I mean, it's cool to have this. You know, everything I accumulated from being a professional artist, but like ultimately it is to take care of the family.
Right. What is the business of music? Because I hear two stories that they put a battery in your back. This Jewish man that's in New York at the top of the building, you know, tells you we got to rap about this. You know,
that's if you ain't got your own money.
Nah, they ain't tell us that when we was in New York.
But you gotta understand, Scooby. We come in with our own money. See, everybody don't come in spending their own check or independent check. You know, see, man, it's one thing to be black in America. It's a whole nother thing to be black in Texas. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So when you try to push it to the limit, you know what I'm saying? We don't have Def Jams or Universals within 100, 200 mile radius. You know what I'm saying? So therefore, the people that we have to talk to is maybe our radio stations, program directors, concert event promoters, you know, things of that nature to try and, you know, put us on the biggest platforms in our particular area that's not on the internet. But when you look at it for what it is, you know, if you got your own bread, that means you're gonna buy your own flyers, you're gonna press up your own CDs, you're gonna pay for your own commercials, you're in charge of your own wardrobe, you're in charge of shooting your own videos, you release your videos when you want to, you are in complete control of the content that's in the videos, you are completely control of the products that you use. You know what I'm saying?
To us, that is normal.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Here what you're saying is like people are like, damn, that boy saying some shit. But to me, I'm thinking in my mind, like, I've always had control of my shit. Even when we were signed to motherfuckers. Can I curse on him? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers. Ain't nobody, them folks, we turn the album in. You know what I'm saying? Like, when we sat in front of Steve Rifkin, he saw the videos. He saw us on tour. He saw our truck. So the motherfucker was like, chill. Well, what y'all need? You know what I'm saying? He asking us what we need. He didn't tell us what we need to rap about. So Texas artists, man, we would never expect them to be on the big platform. That's the thing. We could have sold them. We probably sold them records in our state. You know what I'm saying? That's how people start knowing about us. You know what I mean? Pretty much hitting, you know, everything. So it's just like we never expected it. So it's cool. You know what I mean? But we gonna grind it out regardless.
No, that's what's up. And are y'all in the box? And that's Team Spence in the building, man. Do y'all know who Earl Spence is? Anyways, man, that's his right hand man. He says, Hardhitter, what's some gems you could pass along on working a record and getting played at local clubs in your city?
Well, I'm gonna tell you, the first thing you gotta do is get up off your ass and go to the local clubs in the city. Right. That's the first step.
That's what's up.
Then number two is a lot of people say that a lot of artists may get the particular stigma like, oh, the DJs don't fuck with me. Well, when was the last time you went fuck with the DJ? When was the last time you went asked him, was he thirsty? Did he want a bottle of water or something? Because you can walk back and forth to the bar and he can't. You know what I'm saying? So once you begin to develop those, and then a lot of it is about developing the relationship. It's not about how much money you got; it's the impression that you left. You know what I'm saying? Did you build a relationship with these DJs? How could you put yourself in a position to where you can help the DJ so the DJ will want to help you?
That's what's up.
You understand what I'm saying?
I get that.
I mean, that's just like with the program directors. That's just like with the concert promoters, the event throwers, the other rappers that you put out that you put out music with. You know what I'm saying? All of these people should. I mean, everybody should be a big team, a big network.
That's what's up.
I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
If that makes any sense.
No, we definitely get that. Scooby, you want to add to that?
Yeah. Like I never got radio play. You know what I'm saying? I never had a song in the club. And and it's a lot of DJs supported our career. They played our songs in the club, but I never like had that expectation. So it's kind of different for me thinking about it, you know what I'm saying? But good people are good people, you know what I'm saying? If they're DJ or not, you know what I'm saying? They gonna play it if they mess with you and they like your music, you know what I'm saying?
Right, that's what's up.
Most of all.
Hardhitter, you said something that I'm very interested in. Black in Texas versus being black in America.
Yeah.
Compare and contrast the two.
Well,
I live in California, so I'm very interested in that.
Okay, well, check this out. Okay, so you live in liberal California.
It's funny you. Oh, I got a story after that, but go ahead. Go ahead. All you.
Yeah, we live in. I live in Confederate Texas. Hey, you know, it's funny. Growing up, in Houston, you know, we used to celebrate Juneteenth all of the time, right? And they changed the dates when we were young. They say, well, Juneteenth is June 13th through the 19th. That's Juneteenth. That was the last day the slaves in Texas were freed. Now, we grew up thinking that this was a Texas, well, knowing that this was a Texas-only holiday. You see what I'm saying?
I get it, yeah.
So just imagine. So just imagine all the celebrations about us being the last freed slaves. So we're the last black people to get liberated on all rights in every form. Every time, check this out, every time the police pulled me over growing up, until this day, they put the gun in my face. They stick it right down. I look right down the barrel of it. And it's become the norm. You know what I'm saying? For all blacks and young blacks.
Yeah. I want to add to that, man. When I was like 15, man, me and a group of my friends, man, we got stopped by helicopters and like 10 cops, and they did the same thing, drew down on us. They said someone shot at the law, and my friend had the same type of shoes. Like, well, how you knew that? He didn't even get out the car yet. It was crazy. We was like in high school, man. So, and that shit was normal, and we went on like it never happened. They let us go. Wasn't like a traumatizing thing. We had no phone, recorded, and show nobody. That shit been happening.
Yeah.
Go
ahead.
They keep white people with white people. They keep Hispanics with Hispanics. They keep blacks with blacks. And they pull blacks over. They drop all the dope and the guns in the black neighborhoods. You know? And then they increase the police force in the black neighborhoods. And then they go about locking up all the black kids year after year after year in Texas. Another interesting fact that people fail to negate is they don't give jobs to young black males between the ages of 18 and 22, you know, in the state of Texas. It's like an unwritten law. And in some subdivisions, inside of the deed restrictions for the HOAs, they have clauses against any minority residents.
Right. It's called I read it in the book in the Blood of Emmett Till. It's called some mapping racial boundaries, racial coventries, right? And it says if you have this blood, I know what you're talking about here. If it's in your bloodline, you can't live there. If African in your bloodline.
Yeah, well, I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure. It's probably that they probably got some laws like that, but I just know that it's a lot of due to the country reopening, a lot of opportunities coming, a lot of movie opportunities coming to Houston, Texas right now. Influx of people have been trying to move into Houston. You know what I'm saying? From New York, California, everywhere right now, and they're trying to understand why they can't move in certain areas. And so now now they put on the news, they got a big old thing about where they put inside of the these HOA agreements that minorities.
That's what I'm talking
Yeah,
about, brother. It's called
yeah,
a racial coventry. This is facts. You can look that shit up, bro.
it's
They put it in
crazy.
the deeds. You can't move into these. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like if you black or Hispanic, you can't move there by law.
They've been doing that shit. That's why you can't really, and you go through real roads. It ain't that many of us, you know what I'm saying? Because they got it in the
There are
shit.
none of us in real world.
You feel me? You can't move over there. Even if you had the money, certain people, they gotta let you in.
That's like saying black people can't live in Beverly Hills.
Gotcha. What's the solution? Because we're all in search of a solution, whether it's police brutality,
Oh, I got it.
human rights. Yes, I'm ready.
All right. When they stop, okay, let me break it down to you.
Yes.
And this might take a little bit. This might
Take
take a
your
little
time.
bit.
Good, man.
To
Good.
check it. So growing up, we have in most black communities, we have three examples. We got we have the dad that works. This motherfucker work all day in there, all day and night. He get off. He really ain't got time for the kids. He might watch a ball game, but he in his room laying down watching TV because he got to get up and go pay for that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But then you got the other dad. This dad here, he's gonna be there for you all day, every day, but he can't really do shit. You know, the system done broke him. You know, you might see most of the time you see him with a cigarette and a beer. You know, watching TV, shooting shit with his friends. The wife probably goes to work, but he gonna hold it down at the crib. And he's there, but he can't do much for you. Then you got the third person. He's what you call your dope boy, your criminal, your hustler, whatever. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna ball till you fall, buy his children everything, riding the kids up at the ice cream truck, all of that. He going to jail. You know he he gonna go to jail. He gonna get out. He gonna do the same thing again. He might go back to jail, or the system might break him, and he might be like that other dad that I told you always there. Keep the can of beer and the cigarettes. And you know, these are our three examples. And the question is why? Well, I tell you why. The first solution is we need to start by pushing the thought and the mind frame for entrepreneurship. Because the fact of the matter is each kid, by the time they turn 16, these people already got a plan for you. You either A, finna go to the military, put your life on the front line. B, go to college, get yourself in lifelong debt that motherfucker still trying to pay for that paper title we was talking about, right? Then number three, if you don't go to college or you don't go to military, guess what? You got to go right back to the hood, and you got two choices from there. You either gonna use drugs or sell drugs. You either gonna use drugs to cope with the fact that these people won't give you a job between the ages of 18 and 22, or you gonna sell drugs because you can't get a job between the ages of 18 and 22. When if all we let these kids know is, hey, you know what? When he graduate, see what he want to do. Look, he should start his own business. Here, let's buy him a couple of lawnmowers and rent him a truck. You know what I'm saying? Hey, let's go buy a pressure washer. Pressure washer, $200. Let's buy him a pressure washer. You know, maybe you can start him up a car wash or something like that. You know, different things that like that. Thinking outside of the box, because we've been taught for so long to go to school, go to college, get a degree, and we could get a good job. But nobody told us that we could own the job, that we could be the CEO and the boss that hired the college students. You know what I'm saying? Right. So I think that's the real solution. You know, if we can continue to preach thinking outside of the systematic box that we've been put in.
Right. Right. Scoop. Beat.
I mean, I grew up with a father, right? He worked probably 30 years at his job, right? Or in the field, right? He used drugs. He been clean like 26 years, right? He had a big house and snorted himself right out of it and got right back in it. He's from the hood, right? So even though I had that type of example, my mom was still a single mother raising 4 kids, and we still had to go to granny house in the hood. I never wanted to go to the, and he was in the army. I never wanted to go to the military. I never wanted to work for a company until I was an old man. And my mother and my stepfather is retired. You know what I'm saying? So, and my mom, she never really was like, you couldn't rap. She always supported me from the jump. I mean, I signed my first deal at 18. So she had to, I was fucking with him at 17. So she had to approve of it. But it was like, she didn't like say, hey, well, I'm gonna pay for your video. She might buy me some clothes for the video. You know what I'm saying? So, but I don't think they believed until I started being in magazines and she started seeing me have a little money, and then I was on TV, and that's when she really, believed. But growing up, our family, only thing anybody was popular was my brother. He was a star basketball player. He went to college. You know what I'm saying? So, I think more people need to follow their dreams, and then you would stay out of trouble. And stop you from envying somebody else because you're so focused on chasing it. I never had that problem. Like, I missed a lot of things a lot of dudes did. Like, I did my dirt earlier. You know what I'm saying? I was outside and it was really going down outside. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, I got kids that got to grow up in the world, man. It's just a lot of shit, the visibility of what's happening really in the world. People shooting people on camera, recording. You know what I'm saying? It's just, you don't know 10 years from now. Like, man, you know what I'm saying? They smoking death. They talking about smoking death. And, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot going on in music, that's influencing the children. And I sure don't want do not want my daughter to think it's cool to laugh at somebody being dead. You know what I'm saying?
How do we balance that with music? Like, speaking on where we came from and what we've been through, and versus I'm a grown man now. Like, I sold drugs 10 years ago. Now I should be writing raps about entrepreneurship. Now I should be writing raps about opening up my corner store, buying these 10 properties. How do we make that side cool and tell the kids, like, that's what I did 10 years ago?
It's a way to do it, because like me, I don't rap about violence now. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about being cool, getting your credit straight, compromising with a partner. You know what I mean? These things, being a new homeowner, just different things, bro. Like, it's people that grew up, man, they never left the hood. Like, Hardhitter, he at the airport every 5 minutes, man. He gets a dream, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like things like that. So that opens up your mind to create music, traveling. That's people won't be wonder why. They're like, man, you just sound like an international artist. You need to be on this level. How do you get there? And people ask me about my songwriting abilities and how do I say this and that. But it's because I've done things, and you gotta live, you know what I'm saying, to relay these messages. You know what I'm saying? So it's just about you wanting it, dreaming bigger. Like, You got one life. I'm only gonna live once, right, man? So I'm not gonna allow the make believe rules that you work 9 to 5, Sunday's the day off. Hell no, I ain't going for none of that. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to sleep when it's dark when the sun down. You know what I'm saying? You can't have this if you don't do this. I got more than niggas that graduated from college. You know what I'm saying? So Hardhitter know what I'm talking about. You feel me? He been wearing a rap a lot piece for a long time. He been having jury and you know what I'm saying? He been doing what he doing for a long time. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like when you make yourself, you just got this feeling like, man, I ain't gonna fail. I don't feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I never thought I would lose ever. If I don't be a big star, I'm gonna have these clothes. I'm gonna have an artist. I'm gonna write a song. Just you can't put your eggs in one basket.
Yep. Oh, for sure.
Yeah. Go ahead, Hart.
No, I'm listening at you. Go ahead.
No, because it's funny you say that because I've had these conversations because my background is I went to college. I came out of college homeless, making $28,000 as a school teacher. I was living in a car, dog, living in my Honda, living in the back of a man. And now that I got laid off as a great teacher. And since then, I've been independent. I said on the show yesterday, I've been an entrepreneur for 20 years and didn't even know it till yesterday. You know, I mean, I've never really failed as an entrepreneur because I know it's a one-of-one experience. You understand?
You put your mind to it. Name me one thing that you put your mind to doing that you didn't succeed at.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And a lot of things, and I think that and just to touch back on what we were saying, what these youngsters need, man, we grew up with people killing our hope, our ability to think, and our ability to dream. You know what I'm saying? They told us, you can't do that. You can't do this. You can't do that. And a lot and what people forgot is that we are all uncommon in all situations. So you can't use common sense for an uncommon situation. How you gonna use common sense to some shit that ain't never coming? There's no blueprint on how to be a success in life. You just gotta give it your all. You know what I'm saying?
And so, I don't mean to cut you off. And it's just the energy that you draw shit to you, bro. Like we really draw shit to us, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? And where make it look easy when it ain't. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, you gotta accumulate all these things, right? You started with one fan. You started with one gig. You know what I'm saying? Right. And then you look at the end of it like, well, damn. You can't, it's levels to success. Everybody can't be on the same level at the same time, but you still a success. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, everybody aim to be the highest, but like you gotta really look. You know, niggas is handpicked, man. Everybody want to be something, and you're just something, and you're a success at it. You won the game of life. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And go ahead, Hard. You want to double down on that? Hardhitter?
I mean, it's like this right here. I totally agree with it. But you know, nothing beats hard work and dedication.
Nothing.
I mean, you
patience. Some of all my sacrifice. I'm done waiting.
I know that's right. You know what I'm saying? I know that's right. Because I mean, the thing about it is if you don't give yourself a chance,
you're right.
Who else gonna give you a chance?
Man, speak on it, man.
If you don't believe in yourself, who else is gonna believe in you? You know what I'm saying? That's a lost cause.
Preach.
That's like pissing in the wind.
Fact.
Talk to him, boy. Talk to him, bro.
Yeah, and you know my evolution. I would love for y'all to speak on this, man, because y'all done been around from Jay Prince to Scarface. Y'all done seen it all, pretty much, right? And I had to grow because I didn't have a man in my life, right? And like a mentor outside of a basketball coach, or and I had some uncles, but they were Rolling Stones and shit. You know what I mean? Drunk on Saturday, deacons on Sunday. And I had to grow out of the phase of money equaled your integrity. You understand? And I think around about like my late 20s, early 30s, because I was poor. So I had to grind. And I learned in my late 20s, early 30s, you judge people on their integrity and hard work, and get rid of those damn titles. Like, oh, you got a PhD. Those are valid and those should be respected because it takes work to get there. But I think our society has dumbed us down to believe like, oh, they have a PhD, so they know more than the barber. You understand what I'm saying?
Man,
No.
man, hey, check this out, man. It's very funny that you say this.
Uh-huh.
I was reading this article the other day, and it touched on a very, very, very key point. It says, why do some of the smartest people in the world do some of the dumbest things? So this is what they led it up to. Now we all accumulate intelligence on an IQ test. You know what I'm saying? On this person is this and this person is that, based on what the questions were from the IQ test.
Right.
But then there's another thing, and it's called critical thinking. You know what I'm saying? And at the last minute, a lot of people who are able to survive and succeed are able to do what they're supposed to do in the heat of the moment, when it's time to do it right then and there. And there's not an IQ test for critical thinking. Mm-hmm. So you'll see some of the smartest people in the world fuck up because they're book smart, but they're not critical thinkers. They're not able to adapt to the situation as fast. And that's another thing too. Growing up in Texas, in Houston, as a black person, you learn to talk slow and listen real fast. You can hear everything real. If you talk to somebody from Houston, they heard everything you say. It's always a hesitated response. It's always hesitated, and and the words are calculated and spaced out because you might say something else while they talking and they want to hear it. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Facts. Scooby, you wanna double down on that?
My boy hit on that, man. My boy hit on that. We sneaky like that. We listening to everything. You might think we served that. Nah, man.
We heard that bullshit. We heard you sneak this.
We probably set you up like the minutes before. We probably set you up to see what you was gonna say, man.
Yeah.
But hey, man, it's great to have this kind of conversation. You know what I'm saying? This is critical thinking, right? Because we just touching on subjects and we bouncing ideas, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
It's making me think about different things. You know what I mean? What we can enhance,
right?
What we can do. Like I say, man. I think starting by me not. I was surprised I had to clean a record the other day, Twist, right? A record that I got called Twist.
Mm-hmm.
I had 2 cuss words to clean, and it was only nigga. I said nigga twice, and I used to be the worst. Like, I remember Poppy was like, "God damn, bro, you gonna cuss every song?" We doing back in the day, they had to clean us, and my whole damn verse would be blank and shit. So, like, now, I didn't even purposely do it. It's just like, subconsciously, I know that it's not right to promote certain things. Like, and it sometimes even sound better without cursing. I be telling them I'm gonna work with that. You ain't gotta say bitch every line, like you in the cheeks. You don't gotta be say girl, woman, lady. It sound cool too, bro. We make what's cool. You know what I'm saying? That's why we still here. You feel me?
Right. Every word has a history to it. So when you and I learned this communicating with people. So If I know I'm trying to get someone's attention, I use a certain word to get their attention. You get what I'm saying? So if you say nigga, that word carries everything that energy that word has ever said throughout the history of our America's existence, Earth's existence, comes through that speaker. You understand? If you say love, every energy that you say comes through that speaker. You understand what I'm saying?
I agree. I agree to a certain extent.
Okay.
But words are like how should you say it? Okay, so words are it's how much power you give certain things.
Sure.
Now, if you give the nigga word pop that particular attention or that particular power over the situation, it will affect you in a certain way. But if you don't pay no attention to it, then it can't hurt you. You know what I'm saying? The words are meant to hurt and help. You know what I'm saying? And you every Friday, okay, I'll give you a perfect example.
Sure.
You got your phone, you got a device you can look something up on?
Yeah, for sure. What do you need?
All right. I want you to define the word nice.
I know where you're going, and I'll yeah, go ahead. NICE. Okay.
All right, define it.
It's an adjective: pleasant, agreeable, satisfactory.
All right, cool. Now I want you to scroll all the way to the bottom from the origin where it comes from. The word nice. It comes from a Latin word.
It's not here, but go ahead.
Here, I'll read it for you.
Okay.
Oh damn, I can't read it for you. My other phone went dead. Now you got
nice.
You're gonna miss the point, man. If you don't.
Oh yeah, Latin. Yeah, here it is right here. Origin, Latin. Nescire. Not no. Latin. Naceus.
Right.
Naceus.
Stupid. Ignorant.
Stupid. Yeah.
Ignorant. Not know.
Yeah.
That person just screwed over you. Don't say that. Be nice. You know what I'm saying? So check this out, right? So words. Every Friday, you had to take a test. What was it called?
A quiz.
Nah, spelling test.
Oh yeah, the spell. Yeah.
You couldn't spell.
Spells.
Spells with the words that you use.
Exactly, bro.
If I curse you, then I curse myself. If I bless you, then I bless myself.
Yes.
With the words that I use.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
I get that.
So in the ability to change the music, you have to change the words. So that's why
we the only ones.
So that's why it should be. So that's why there should be no more Mr. Nice Guy. You should be kind enough to let somebody know. You should never be nice.
Look.
I get that.
So when you really tap into, because me and Neek was talking about that, like, you know what I'm saying?
You gotta define these words that you use.
Niggas is casting spells. You feel what I'm saying? When they doing, like, we broke that shit down and it was like,
yeah, but you could be thinking that you casting one spell and you ain't casting that spell.
Yeah, because it's getting replayed over and over.
You haven't been taught to cast the right spell. It's all about what you. That's like you'll think that kind and nice is the same word. Oh, he's kind. Oh, he's nice. Well, guess what? Nice don't seem like that's the same word. Look up the root word for kind. Kind means kind. You know what I'm saying?
Got it.
I mean, you touching on the, you know, the things about it. It's from everything. It's from. See, man, the way I see it, it's like this right here. Your mind. This is your third eye. Your mind. You're supposed to visualize what you want to see right here. And it comes from in and out, and you see it in your eyes. Not see some shit and then process what you can do or what you can be off of what you saw. You see what I'm saying?
That's what social media is.
And then that's but you just limited yourself to say that if I haven't seen it, then I can't do it. And that is some bullshit.
Man, you know you smarter than you look, Hardhitter, boy.
And that's some
Hey,
bullshit. I encourage each and every individual to dream as big as you can. Lay back, smoke you one. Think about what if. Replay it. See yourself having things that you didn't have. You know what I'm saying? Visualize it. Close your eyes. Suck it into it and bring it into life. You know what I'm saying? It works like that. These are the spells that you can cast for your life. You know what I'm saying? You can do it. I've seen many successful people do it. And that's who put me on this path. You know what I'm saying?
the law of attraction.
Yep.
How do we put masculinity and manhood in music and hip hop?
Well, I think that it's there. I think that they try to take it away. I think that the corporate machines, the people that are in power, I think that they have their own agenda for some strange reason. I was reading something the other day about how the feminist black movement was started by the CIA. And they used people like Queen Latifah with the Ladies First songs and other things to bash the black male, to promote the use of condoms, which would ultimately be the main reason why there's a decrease in the black population. But I think what it is we just, as men, we have to understand, as black men, we have to understand that we were born trapped. We need to teach our young sons, our young nephews, little cousins, young neighbors, your kids' friends. We need to continue to try and teach them and be more effective and be more present with showing them that it's right to be a man, showing them that it's not cool to become feminine. Now, we also have to encourage entrepreneurship, because in order to do this, we got to keep brothers out of prison. And this is a thing where you're fighting against the system, and so the system will do anything to crush what's ever going against it. But we have to move. We have to keep our black men on the street so that they can be better fathers. You understand what I'm saying? And if we can't, because you got to understand, a lot of the rappers that are coming out with all of this feminine masculinity, they was raised by single moms. Their dad wasn't there. Their dad got shot in the street, in prison. So they got a lot of feminine ways, feminine tendencies. They've been listening to their mom, and that they weren't present, and they didn't have any uncles, and they didn't have any, things of that nature. And their mom was pushing upon that particular agenda like it was all right, And I don't know a lot of moms who do that, They stress for their sons to be men and to bring them some grandbabies, right? I know that's what my mom always was saying. But I grew up with my bitch ass stepdaddy. You know what I'm saying? That nigga, he's all.
Shout out my stepdad, boy, you crazy.
boy, he all for real. Hey, but I tell you what, he made sure motherfucker wasn't gay.
Yeah.
Now, he made sure them tendencies wasn't even there. They wasn't even thought about growing up. He was all bitch ass nigga. He's still a bitch ass nigga, but that's neither here nor there. But he was there though. A lot of the stuff. I tell you what, a lot of stuff his whole ass was there to teach me. It was good. He just made sure that I knew that I was a stepchild. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Someone has a question in the chat. It says, Seventh Sense says, strong men can't be controlled. When did a feminine homosexual man start a revolution or blaze some sort of trail? Weak men are easy to control and what they desire. More of a statement than a question. Where did hip hop change? Like what's in hip hop that needs to be taken out? That's a better question.
Man,
I think they
what
always
he was saying.
gay.
I said
I
that.
think they always been gay.
Look, check it out though.
Straight up.
It's crazy we talking about that because I got another record on my new project.
And what's the name? Shout out your new project.
Yeah, it's Best You Knew Deluxe, right? This song is called No Glass Ceilings, right? It's featuring J-Dog. And I said something like that. I says, sparks fall on their weaves, niggas standing on furniture, all raised by our mothers. It wasn't in none of us. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, we our mom raised us, and then we go to calling women bitches and hoes. We shooting champagne. You know, but that is masculinity, right? But it's like, you know, with if that man was there, you know what I'm saying, he may detour you to have a little more respect. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I kind of meant by that, like, you know, we all was raised by our mothers. How did we get here? You know what I'm saying? I'm guilty of it too. I mean, I was notorious of being disrespectful weird boy. So it's just like maybe it is growing up, like you said earlier, like, you know, maturing and looking like, man, I got a 4-year-old daughter. I don't want nobody talking to her like that. Hell no. You know what I'm saying? Use all the ammo, nigga talk. You feel me? You get like that. So it's like, it makes you think like that. So when my message, when it until it reaches the masses, when it does, I will be presenting a different form where I am promoting you can be an artist like me without having to say all the things that's gonna trickle down to the next generation and the next generation and the next generation. Everybody want to kill each other.
Right.
Man, I tell you what. I think people being gay, they've been doing that stuff. I think it's been years. I think it's been a lot of straight ones, a lot of straight individuals, and there's a lot of gay individuals. I ain't got nothing against gay people. Just don't hit on me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't tripping. You do you. Yeah.
I mean, you know, they been
saying
niggas was in the executive office kissing in the mouth and shit back in the day. You know that. But you know, I don't like you say, I don't have any problem with none of it. You know what I mean? People, what they want to be and what they want to do is okay for them. You know what I'm saying? My kids I wouldn't condone in my children being none of that. You know what I'm saying? It's just not a way, you know.
I second that.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like, you don't promote that. Like, it's just like.
But the thing is you have, like I said, leading back to what I was saying earlier. If you got your own bread, then none of this means nothing. Now I don't have to walk. Now I'm not gonna say what parties I walked out of LA, but if any celebrities watching this, they know they done seen me in them parties, and they know they done seen me walk up out of a lot of them. If I see some stuff I don't want to see, so you know, I done been at a few of these parties, and I started seeing some things that I didn't want to see. I saw some young, talented individuals desperate for a chance to make it. You know what I'm saying? And I've seen people, I believe, take advantage of that. You know what I'm saying? Take advantage of their want and their dire need to success, their dire need to want to have success. You know, I've seen people, man, that could sing better than any singer that you could ever think of. Homeless on the street, trying to get a shot. Somebody to help clean his ass up to get him to the party. And now he trying to do whatever it takes to not go back to them streets when he leave that party. You see what I'm saying? I done seen it. It's a very unpleasant sight when you recognize what's going on. You know what I'm saying? And but like I said, what saves you from that is having your own resources, your own ability, your own relationships, being likable, being respectful, being able to connect with the fans, because at the end of the day, the fans, the people in the streets, the everyday people that go to work, that ain't never thought about having a music career a day in their life, ain't never thought about a podcast. They don't give two fucks about putting that shit together. They just need a soundtrack for their life. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
These are the people who dictate the process. They dictate what the DJs play. They dictate how the marketers market. They dictate everything. Now, big corporations, they force feed you different things to sway some different things. But hey, we've watched millions of dollars go down in candy bar campaign ads and all of that shit. We done watched some of that shit just straight fail. You know what I'm saying? Restaurants, all of it. We done watched some of that shit straight fail. Some of them candy bars ain't even on the rack no more. It used to be the shit, right?
Good boy, that shit was hard.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. But we watch force feeding work, big corporate machine promotion work, and we've seen it fail too. It's the same thing. It's the same thing on a lower level doing it independent. It's all about the effort that you put in. It's all about having the knowledge, and it's all about believing in you. Not saying that I need so much help, I'm willing to do anything to get the help I need. And the hopelessness, and then a lot of that come from us older black males not reaching down, not talking to that kid at the court. Here's a kid at the basketball court shooting basketball. You probably stretching, about to get your little jog on. I don't know that nigga. I ain't gonna talk to him. When you should go over there, hey man, how you doing? You in the neighborhood, unity in the community. You see what I'm saying? If once people start getting back to speaking again, how you doing? Right. Being a person, letting it all right to be, making it all right to be personable again.
Yeah.
Then you have change. But right now, there's a lot of hate that needs love.
Right. Man, this was the fastest hour we done had in a long time, man. I got one final question before we get out of it, and it's for both of y'all. Like, who are some historical figures that from our history that's inspired y'all, or y'all reach back to like draw strength from?
In history?
Yeah.
Like any specific person?
Yeah, it could be anybody. It could be anybody. No, it don't be famous. No.
Man, I tell you what, man, I draw inspiration from the young and the restless. You think I'm bullshit? Victor Newman, that's a motherfucker, boy.
I never watched it, but I've seen it though. I've seen it. You know what I mean?
I draw inspiration from a lot of people in history, man. All of the DJs that came before me, you know what I'm saying? Like DJ Screw, you have several other DJs, Cool, Big Hurt, Grandmaster Flash, Kid Capri, even a lot of the DJs that's around now on a lot of the local scenes. I draw inspirations from a lot of my DJ friends and a lot of the people that I grew up from. Like I ran into my man Fat Man Scoop, you know what I'm saying? Now I know if you a DJ, everybody took a page out this man's book. I know I have. I took about 3-4 of them. Mm-hmm. And I'm glad that I ran into him so I could just let him know how much he meant to me, you know. Right. I don't know I'm weak. But bro, like, you know, like I took a little something and tweaked it, and it has helped my career out tremendously. You know what I'm saying? I draw a lot of inspiration from people that are still here, you know, like my boss over there, Rap a Lot, Jay Prince, you know, come being a brother that come from the projects, in Fifth Ward, to be able to own 2 islands, run a resort, have a multi-million-dollar company when it comes to the boxing, you know, real estate, you know, rent houses, being able to take care of his family and give back to his community and his neighborhood and the people that he grew up with. You know what I'm saying? I draw great inspiration from that. You know what I'm saying? Because it wasn't until he did the Isaiah Carey interview when I was with him for Fox 26, and this was years ago. They'll show pictures of him with like a green turtleneck. I was there when they was giving the interview. Me, my boss Mike Mack, that's the general manager of Rap A Lot Records, because I work in the general manager's office. It was me, him, and the news reporter and Jay Prince. But as he told his story, I began to have a whole newfound respect for what he means to the city of Houston, hip hop, rap, and also what he means to young black brothers like me, like myself, and School Yonder, and yourself. You know what I'm saying? That if he could do it, you know what I'm saying? If he could find the will to believe in himself and bank on the belief that he had in himself to make it, then we should all be able to do the same thing.
Right. Yeah, I've had great conversations with Prince at because I cover boxing as well. So I've had great conversations with Jay Prince, man, and it's he's a calm, deliberate man. You know,
God is with him.
It could be a storm around him. Niggas with 30 guns. He gonna say, well, we gonna have to do it like this.
That's right.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
And God is with him, man. And it's been a pleasure to work for him. I'm still working there, but I'm just saying the opportunities that have opened up for me by me staying solid, walking with respect. Those guys showed me a whole nother way to take care of music business, not just be in the entertainment business, but to actually take care of the business part, the business aspect, you know, and to have respect for yourself and respect for others, you know. That's been great.
Amen to that. Scooby, inspirations?
Pimp C, man. Of course, Jay Prince. And Hardhitter. I was just sitting back being a student. I mean, our manager, Grid Boys manager, actually is part of Rap A Lot, Chris Johnson. So what Hardhitter is saying, they provided a foundation for all of us in one way or another. So of course that it's just a beautiful thing to have, like, to know that I'm from the same place as Scarface and Willie D and Bushwick Bill, and how much of an important piece they are to hip hop, not only Houston, to hip hop.
Yeah.
You know, to actually know Bun B, you know, actually had met Pimp C and had conversations with him, and it's just, you know what I mean, to think about where we are today, how far the city came, and the acknowledgement is, you know, it's bittersweet. So all of those guys before me inspired me. Hawk, rest in peace to my brother Hawk. You know, I jammed him when I was 9, 10 years old. You know what I'm saying?
Man, this was an awesome. We ain't even get into but y'all projects, man. We ain't even get to no pop stuff that's going on today. The conversation went so deep, man. We got to have y'all. I want y'all to come back together, man, so we can bounce off each other, man. Please, dog, man.
Do it. I'm down.
Yeah, man.
Do it.
Yeah.
Y'all caught me. I'm out here in New York City, man. I'm out here loving this shit. Man, I'm out here, man. I got me some wings and yellow rice. Shit.
How long you out there for? How long you gonna be in New York?
I don't know till I get ready to leave. Shit.
Okay. So you gonna be there? Okay, because I'll be out there at the end of the month. That's why I was.
Oh man, I'll be back and forth because we got a team at the Rucker. I'm down with my boy Graf. He's got Team Dope Gang. They hit the Rucker. But I'm just gonna be bouncing back and forth, man. I got a lot of music and a lot of interviews to do up here since it's COVID. And then you know we wrapping up the Rap a Lot Takeover album, so we want to make sure we get that. Then we're trying to get Rap a Lot East jump started. Like we got Rap a Lot West, Rap a Lot Midwest. We're starting with my man Graf. Shout out to Graf. You know, he got the streets of Queens, New York. We a couple more guys up there in Harlem. Shout out to Sugar Hill, man. Shout out to them guys out there. Boy, man, them boy blew $500,000 in fireworks the other night. I saw $500,000
Sugar Hill
go up in fireworks.
Sugar Hill, man.
Harlem.
That's where I was raised, man. Harlem.
Yeah, hey, we was on 153rd, right by the cemetery.
I know where you are.
Every big dope boy spent $10,000 on fireworks and drove them up there to the cemetery, man. They went off.
Man, brother, you from New York?
Originally, yeah. I left when I was 8. Yeah.
It's crazy, man. I was actually in Times Square like not too long ago when that shooting happened, man.
Wow.
Man.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Literally, bro, the same day when we had our billboard up there for our clothing line, Good Business Clothing.
Wow.
And that shooting happened, man, when that little girl got shot, man.
Yep.
And it just was like, this ain't the same New York, man. This shit wouldn't be happening in no Times Square. But I think, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They were saying they let all the people out downtown, like after COVID, like the people in hospitals and shit. So it's a lot of crazy shit going on. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, New York is my home, man. I'll be back there at the end of the month. So I created my own trip to Mecca, right? So my grandfather's buried in Virginia. So I go visit my grandfather in Virginia, and Malcolm X is buried in New York. So I go to Virginia, and then I go to Malcolm X. So that's my trip to Mecca. I typically do it every year.
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn, bro. Damn.
Yeah.
So where Malcolm X buried
at Ferncliff Cemetery. It's about, where are you, in Harlem?
Nah, right now I'm in Times Square.
Oh yeah, it's easy.
Well, no, I'm in Chelsea.
Same area. Basically, you're on the water. So all you got to do is go to the East Deacon Expressway. Is that what? Yeah, East Deacon Expressway, the East Side Highway. Take you right there. It's about a 30-minute drive, about a 35-minute drive. Yeah, it's close. It's not far. And so it's there. And guess what? He's buried about 200 feet from Aaliyah, and he's buried in the same cemetery as Khalid Muhammad and James Baldwin. So, you know what I mean, pay your respects and keep it pushing, man. And so I do that every year. And so I'll be there this year after Wilder knocks out Fury. You know what I mean?
Oh, snaps.
So
I don't know, man. I think Tyson gonna put it on him again. Man.
You think so, man?
Man, Tyson he beat him the first fight. And remember he got dropped like at the end of the fight, so they called it a draw. And then he came back and whooped the shit out the boy. The next time he gonna punish him, man.
Well, I mean, you're probably not up to date on what probably happened in that fight, but Wilder gonna get him, dog. Wilder gonna get him. What we betting? 50 push-ups, 100 push-ups. What we betting? Ain't no use betting money.
Man, I want 10 cases of water.
10 cases of water? So we gonna donate 10 cases of water.
That's right.
Donate 10 cases of water.
10 cases of water.
We gonna donate
to the charity of our choice.
To the charity of our choice. I'm with that. I'm definitely with that, man. And Scooby Hardhitter, man. What a pleasure to have y'all in here, man.
Yes,
I thought we was gonna talk about.
We got some music coming soon too.
Yeah. And when y'all drop y'all music, man, please come back, man, and talk about it, man. I get a few million views a month, man, and it's y'all platform, dog, for real, man. Please come back. Please come back, man. And
line it up, and we back.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Dog, we're coming back.
And you enjoy yourself too, Hardhitter, and be careful out there, bro.
Man, you too, Scooby.
Yeah, be careful out there, man.
Proud of you too, black man.
Man, I had a ball tonight. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I had a ball tonight.
That's what's up, man. All right, man. In a minute, y'all
appreciate
be
it. Appreciate it, y'all. Peace.
One.
Man, that was an awesome conversation, dog. Man, that was an awesome conversation. I thought we was gonna talk about music the whole time, man. You know what I mean? And I wanted to keep them, but Hardhitter is in New York, and Scooby's in Texas, so the time difference are a little bit different. And they're gonna say yes if they're gonna want to stay, and I didn't want to put the pressure on them. You know what I mean? So I know the conversation got good, but I know I had to simmer it down. You know what I mean? But man, I thought we was gonna talk about Hardhitter done dropped so many motherfucking classic, man. Anyways, but yeah, man, and Scooby's a hell of a writer. We ain't even get into that, man. Scooby's a hell of a writer. And I checked out his music because as I told you guys, I caught the South music late. You know what I mean? Because I got Snoop, Pac, and the list goes on and on. Dre, NWA. So I'm taking my East Coast bias to Los Angeles. I ain't even had time to get down to Texas until I ran into my roommate, man. I had a roommate, Ken from Oklahoma. He put me on to everybody, you know what I mean? From Big Mike to Scarface. I mean, I knew who Scarface was because he did some work with Pac and some other art. And you can't be a hip hop fan and not know what the Diary is, but well, you can be a hip hop fan and not know who the Diary is, and the Ghetto Boys and all that stuff. So but yeah, man. So I caught on late, and when I spent a lot of time with P, I really delved into like the South music. Like I saw the Army Tank. You know what I mean? I saw Silk the Shocker. I saw him, but I wasn't listening to that shit. You know what I mean? That shit was way too up there for me, man. I needed to hear the lyrics, But yeah, man. So that was like my evolution into down south music, you know what I mean? So but it's hard not to listen to Biggie and Pac when you was born in New York and raised in Los Angeles. So it's hard to even get past that, especially as an athlete, so because Tupac, if as an athlete in the 90s, shit, all you needed was Pac, so anyways, man, I appreciate it, man. So we're gonna make an abrupt switch, man. Boxing. And you know what? I'm optimistic. Silk the Shocker was horrible. I'm optimistic, man. All eyes on Hearn and Haymon because I think that they have a stronghold on fall and winter. And I'm optimistic. I know some of y'all thought, oh, another Al Haymon hate. No, I'm optimistic that these fights can happen. You know what I mean? I am optimistic that these things can happen. I'm optimistic that Plant and Canelo will happen. And I will say this. If Caleb Plant don't get that fight, I think it's Caleb Plant's fault, one, and it's Team PBC, two. Because at the end of the day, what are you fighting for? All the money, all the belts in one night. What are you fighting for, right? I can't see Caleb Plant not getting into this fight. And I think Charlo and Demetrius Andrade, I think there's a lot of pride on both sides. I know Demetrius Andrade and Eddie Hearn are saying things publicly like, oh, we'll go to Showtime. We'll do this. We'll do that. I don't think so. I don't think that they'll just say, Andrade, go to Showtime. Because if that's the case, I think Showtime will pay him $1.5 million for that fight. You know what I mean? So there's some logistics and stuff that has to happen for Demetrius Andrade to him to fight, or an Al Haymon fighter going over to PBC. And then Tank and Devin Haney. I know that fight ain't happening. I already know that fight ain't happening because that's really an in-house fight. That's really an in-house fight. I mean, when I say it's an in-house fight, is everyone is one phone call away. You understand? Devin Haney, Team Haney, let's say Team Haney can call Floyd at a moment's notice, and it appears that I see on social media that Floyd will pick up the phone, right? And obviously, Tank is, Tank and Floyd Mayweather are in great terms right now. Hopefully it stays that way. And it seems like that they're communicating and working together. I don't think that fight will happen, but it should happen at this stage because Tank is 26, 27, and he got to fight a black fighter at some point. You know what I mean? Like as much as we love Tank, it's gonna have to make him legit. And I'm on the phone line so we can have this conversation. But I think it's just incredibly important that we just be honest, man. Like as boxing fans, put down your PBC support, put down your Eddie Hearn support, and be I'm optimistic Canelo Plant happens because I don't think there's no way. And the phone lines are open. I don't think it's no way Caleb Plant turns this fight down. He gets Caleb Plant on the fourth leg. I mean, he gets Canelo on the fourth leg. Either Canelo's going to be the best he's ever been, or he's going to be fatigued from doing 4 camps in 9 months. I don't know which Canelo is going to show up. We'll find out in September. But I think he's in the greatest position. Caleb Plant is 17-0 and has a chance to be the number 1 pound for pound fighter in the world. And I'm just talking about what the boxing world thinks. All right. I'm not saying Fred thinks Canelo is the best fighter in the world. I'm just saying the business of boxing says Canelo, and people in boxing say Canelo is the best thing since sliced bread. So I think Caleb Plant's going to hold out for 10. I don't care what he gets. I'm just saying, don't lose the fight. Don't lose the fight. Do not. I'm not questioning how much he's made. The phone lines are open, by the way. I'm not questioning how much money he's going to make. I just don't want him to lose this fight. That's all. And I think that because everyone wants to win in this, right? And what I mean by that, what network don't want Canelo fighting for every belt in boxing? Think about this. You know what I mean? Why wouldn't Fox want to have Canelo, who drew 70,000 people his last fight, fighting on Fox for all the belts? Why wouldn't DAZN want Canelo coming off 70,000 and keep on building that momentum? You know what I mean? 225. Oh, I never seen that one.
My nigga, this is dedication. This is anti-hesitation. This is a real nigga celebration.
225. What's up? You got to turn me down, man. Turn me down.
Yeah, guys, I got you right now.
What you got?
Hey, what's up?
What's
so you
up?
don't think that Fox might not gonna get that Canelo fight?
Who?
Fox Network getting that Canelo and Plant fight.
I'm just optimistic the fight is gonna happen. I'm sincerely optimistic because I don't think Caleb Plant can come to the public and say the fight didn't happen. You understand what I'm saying? Like but
Canelo always do this. He always wait like to the end, like toward like the 8 weeks.
Good point.
Because he always wait to the end for him to make the fight sign and stuff like that. Caleb Plant put a thing out, an article the other day and said, don't read the narratives, like the fight is already put together. But my problem is, listen to Eddie Hearn interview today. I don't think, he's saying like the zone trying to pitch it to him, but the way he was talking and how sad he was looking, like Fox pay-per-view finna get it, Canelo on Fox, and hopefully we can get Canelo and Charlo, and Canelo better be or Errol Spence later on, and that might be the dagger in for the zone with Canelo for a little while for right now.
Right.
But that's what I'm just hoping if I'd rather see it on, Canelo on Fox pay-per-view to big up bring that money back to Fox.
Right.
Let Fox see how everything going with PBC. I know he just got updated again for 3 more years, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, Fox and PBC?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't hear about that. That's good. The more free fights we can get, the better. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So that's why I want You know, they can start getting more revenue. The better the pay-per-views, you know, Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury did, 1.5 last fight. Hopefully they do good this year. I mean, do good on this fight. And, you know, hopefully, like, Wilder go ahead and beat Fury, and we can go ahead and, you know, start bringing all that money on just the Fox. And, you know, build up that confidence of Fox having these fights on the weekends and audience seeing, you know, like the fight it did in Minnesota the other day did like 2 million views.
It did?
Yeah.
That's damn good.
Yeah, the fight with the two light heavyweight guys and that new prospect who got that belt at 168. I can't call his name right now.
Morrell.
Yeah, that fight did over $2 million. Peaked at over $2 million.
2 million people. Yeah, that's amazing. That's amazing.
Yeah,
that's a win.
Yeah, I'm just hoping everything, you know, stay strong on that side.
Yeah. No, that's what's up, man. Morrell did 2 million views?
Yeah.
Wow.
All right, Fred. I really keep up the good work, man.
Who am I speaking to?
My name's Jermaine. Hey, and another thing, Fred, this is off topic. You know, it's not far-fetched with this water thing with water. Unless, you know, I'm not saying Mark Breland did it, but let's say Mark Breland and Sugar got history, long history. You know, Mark Breland him and Sugar grew up together. So that's, you know, they just can't act like the water thing just you know, it's not far-fetched.
Right.
Money rules everything.
Cash rules everything. Dollar bill, y'all. Tell me your name again so I don't forget.
You can see that fight before Water fight. Ferrer was punching like a Philippine, you know, couldn't even keep that little dude all the water off him. You know what I'm saying? He had no power with him. And you see right there when he punching Water with that lead hand through the glove, not, you know, it's just all kind of stuff. So I think, you know, Water got strong people behind him. Don't trust the commission. Have somebody in there checking gloves and not like, you know, they ain't never had a you know, Cotto situation with the glove. That ain't never happened. So they have a strong team with you, checking every aspect of the game, and Water gonna be fair and square.
Right.
All right, Fred, man. Appreciate you taking my call.
I gotta get your intro though, man.
Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show, man.
Thank you, Fred.
All the time.
I've been following you for a minute now.
I appreciate you, man. Keep on keeping on, as Grandma would say. Keep on keeping on.
All right, man.
Appreciate you, big homie. Yeah, that's dope. Dude, Morrell did 2 million views, dog. Jeez. Dude, that's big time. I ain't gonna even front. It was no name on the card. The co-main event. Oh, that's what added to it. Oh, Young Malcolm, I'm the leader of the movement. The co-main event went 10 rounds, and everyone was sharing that son of a biscuit. Everyone was sharing, so that added to it. That definitely boosted the ratings because I'm willing to bet by round 5, probably a million more people done watch that fight because people like, man, y'all seeing these big dudes stump like that? What's up?
What's up, Fred?
Hey, we great, man. What you got?
Man, July 9th, Fred, is on. Look, Jojo Diaz been talking a lot of mess. Javier Fortuna is going to fuck him up, man. He's going to make him look like mince meat tuna. I'm telling you, it's going to be over with. I'm calling it. 11th round TKO. Jojo Diaz is talking like he's got 21 KOs and 21 wins, all by knockout. He is a pillow puncher, Fred. He is nothing more than a faker. He can't make weight. He had to move up in weight. He took Ryan Garcia's spot because Ryan Garcia is a fucking coward. We know the truth. We know the truth, Fred. This dude pulled out of a fight not because of depression, not because of mental health. That dude's a fraud. He's a disgrace to all the people who got mental health for real. All the people who go to work and they still have mental health. All the people who go and work out and they still have mental health. All the people who take care of their families and they got mental health. He used that as an excuse because of his complexion and got away with it. The boxing media needs to call out Ryan Garcia. He is a fraud. It's because the truth is, the real truth he pulled out is because when he got dropped by Luke Campbell, he saw what was going to happen to him if he fought Javier Fortuna. That was going to be him. And said this time he's not getting up. Like Roy told Jim Lampley, he's not getting up, Jim. He's not getting up. Garcia would not get up if he took a left hook from Fortuna. And you know this, Fred. So now Jojo Diaz is stepping in, and he's going to have to take the pain and punishment. You know what Clubber Lang said? My prediction is pain, pure pain. He's been talking a lot of mess, Fred. I'm telling you. That dude's talking like he got knocked out. I don't know, man. We got to watch him. If he comes out of nowhere and just start hurting people out of nowhere, knowing this guy couldn't even hurt Gary Russell, he was a bigger guy than Gary Russell. He still couldn't hurt him. He still couldn't hurt Gary Russell. Couldn't drop him, nothing. But he was getting hurt. He was getting fucked up. And you telling me he could put a dent in Javier Fortuna, who's been knocking people out, who can knock anyone out if he lands the right punch? Come on now, Fred. You know Golden Boy got some up his sleeves with that one. They want Jojo Diaz to win, but we not gonna let him win. We gonna knock him out, and you know what we want. We want the real prize. The real prize. Devin Haney. Yes, we coming for you, Devin. Look, I'm not gonna lie, Fred. I'm gonna be 100. I'm a big fan of Devin Haney, but I'm conflicted, man. We got to get that belt. Devin Haney is a young guy, and he's the future of boxing, but he's got to take this L to learn. He's got to take this L. Everyone, at one point in time, they got to take L, or if not an L, they take a beating, and that's what he's going to have to get. He's going to have to go through that mud. He's going to have to go through that wall. We've never seen Devin Haney go through the mud, through the wall, the trenches. We've never seen him. We've never seen it before. Live on the Zone. If you don't got the Zone, stream it. I don't care. You're going to watch a masterpiece. It's going to be a war. It's going to be ugly. We coming to fight. Every Javier Fortuna fight you seen, it was a war. It was a hell of a fight, Fred. You was either entertained or you came across really impressed. I can't wait. I know you can't wait. I'm telling y'all, he's coming to fuck everything up. Ain't going to be no Jojo Diaz and Devin Haney fight. It's going to be Fortuna versus Haney. I'm telling y'all right now. So, Fred, I got to ask you this, man.
Why? You already told me what I'm doing. Why you got to ask me a question?
No. It's a dead serious question. Devin Haney, man, he pulled a boss move. He put a real boss move. He became a network free agent. Fred, do you think that what most boxers should do, become network free agents so they can take off all the choices that the networks and executives have offered them, and they become the masters of their own destiny? Because that's a real question. I feel like most boxers, they should be network free agents so they can fight who they want to, when they want to, and how they want to, and get paid what they truly worth. Too many of these fighters that are exclusive to these networks and executives who are not loyal to them. We all know boxing and the business of boxing is loyal to these fighters. So why should these boxers be loyal to these networks and executives? And I think you spoke about that. I think this was a boss move, and I applaud Devin Haney. Look, you know what I just said about Fortuna, but I give Devin a lot of credit for this. Hopefully he can get that Tank Davis fight. I don't see it happening, but what do you think? Do you think more fighters should go this route, be network free agents? What you think?
Man, how long you been listening to my show, man? First you tell me what I'm thinking, and then you ask me a rhetorical question.
I just waited for the people who don't understand.
Oh, you asking for the people who don't understand. This nigga just asked me a question for Fred. This nigga just asked a question and answer.
Look, Fred, you got almost over half a thousand people is watching. Over half a thousand people watching. You know that there's people who's listening. That's like,
I never heard that before. 500,000. That's good. That's good. 500,000. I'm not gonna say 500. I'm gonna say 500,000 from this point on. I appreciate that. 500,000.
Hey,
500,000.
500,000 Hondo. Shout out to Blue Blood.
Shout out to Blue Blood, my man. Yeah.
But for real though, I think that's what most fighters need to go for. Network free agents, man. And I appreciate Devin Haney. Hopefully fighters look at what he did, look at what Teofimo did when he gave Robert a big FU and do it.
We
need to see that.
I'm with it.
That's what we need. Charlo, Andrade, Teofimo versus Haney, all those fights. It's no excuses, Fred. F the belts. We don't need the belts.
Zilts.
The belts. If the WBC and WBA was put in the ring, will we watch the fight? No. It's the fighters, Fred. And these fans need to get it. These fighters need to understand that. Who cares about the belt? It helps sell the fight, yes. But it's about the fighters. It's about the fans. We don't care about no belts. We don't care about no networks. We do not care about no executives. We want the fighters. They are the talent. And they need to get that push. They need to keep getting knocked over the head over and over again until they understand that. And we got to applaud that brother, Devin Haney. That was a boss move. He wants to fight. Yeah. I appreciate Devin Haney. Don't get it misconstrued for what I said about him versus Fortuna. I applaud him. He really wants that smoke. And I appreciate a guy that young that wants to take that risk so early. And that's my call for it.
Man. Yeah, man. Yeah. So yeah, he just told me what I was thinking. But yeah, I'm with Devin Haney. Be a free agent, make money, and see. So he literally can call people out. You know what I mean? And say, I want to fight this, I want to fight that. He's going to have to be more responsible with his money because he don't have those guarantees right now. So he's like me. If I don't go out and promote and create some harvest, I have no food to eat. And that's an exciting place to be. You know, there's no cap on what he can make now. You know, so he's a WBC champion. How long can he stay at 135? I don't know. But there are some really good fights out there for him, and I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful that he gets a fight. You know, so Javier Fortuna versus Jojo Diaz winner. That's cute. You know, that's cute. you know, you know, I want those core four to fight. You know what I mean? And now we got a free path to Gary Russell. We have an extremely free path to Gary Russell, Devin Haney now, because Devin Haney can definitely go on Fox. But what they're not saying, I believe, is in that deal. And the reason why I believe it is because I'm a businessman and I would make Devin Haney a free agent. And I would give myself the first right of refusal. So I believe Devin probably has that in his contract. And it's just me being practical. You understand? Whatever fight you go out and get, I want you to bring it to me because I have first fight. Similar to what he is with Mikey Garcia, you know, to say it like that. So I think that. Oh, it's funny you said that, Brandon, because I was saying the same thing. I just thought the same thing. So cool. Perfect. Yeah. But that's just practical business moves, man. Every man would make that decision on something that they built. You know what I mean? That's across the board in every sport. In basketball, they call it a restricted free agent, where the team has the option. You know, so in NFL they call it a restricted free agent. So that's pretty standard for a business owner. You know, so yeah, man. So we'll see where that goes, man. But I think fans are, you know, as it pertains to last week, I think the fans really, really showed up and showed out last week as it pertains to their support for the fighters that they believe in. I've never seen that before in boxing. Where I'm being honest, I've never seen an uproar like that or a fan stand up like they did last week. And what I mean by that is when CC made those statements, boxing fans stood up and the video got taken down. I don't really care who took it down at this point. I want to talk about the power in the people. The power of the people is just tremendous right now. And that's why these platforms have so much value, man. I've always believed in the value of our platform, right? But now it's so evident. It's so evident. Whatever happens in the shop ripples through the boxing community and other platforms as well. We ain't the only one making ripples. You know, sometimes we make waves, but everything we say in here, and that's cool. And the one cool thing about this shop is everybody know who Deacon is. Everybody know who DB is. And what I mean by that is everybody knows who you are. You understand? If we do 200 shows, they've seen you and or heard your voice before. You know, whether it's Bob Arum, whether it's Al Haymon, whether it's Eddie Hearn, and the list goes on and on. They've heard your voices, okay? And a great example. Pound for pound boxing dropped in a super chat, and 2 months later we have a belt. Like I said, I don't put my value in the belt. I put my value in how the belt came into existence. Power of the people, power to the people, you know? And so that's really real. That's real exciting. You know what I mean? That's real exciting. We got another call in. What's up?
My nigga, this is dedication. This is anti-hesitation. It's a real nigga celebration.
I cut you off because I don't even have my I'm turning you off.
Yeah, Termin. What's up?
Hey, how you doing, Fred? What's up? This day the real Tommy, but
hey, what's up? How you feel, big homie?
I'm all right, man.
Appreciate your support over the years. Appreciate your support. Thank you, dog.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good. Nigga, I'm talking to you.
When we share, listen,
Okay.
listen, bro.
Okay.
Come on, man. I have my little smoke, my J, my little drink. Listen, I want to say that it's
you stood in line for Jordans this late.
Experiences, right? You hear me?
Say it again.
I said it's funny how we share the same experiences. I came up. My mother was an addict too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah, man. But it's kind of rough, man, now because okay, she got off the drugs, but she went through so much. Her mental state is bad. And guess what? You're gonna trip you out. Okay, I lived with her. Our house burnt. I got burnt up real bad, like 70% of my body, and we lived together, right? And she had eventually got off drugs, but she had been through much with drugs. She had mental problem, and then she ran off. We ended up homeless. She's run off. Now she's in New York, of all places. Right? And then somebody told me she had to check into a place. It'd be tripping me out. And I want to say my father wasn't ready there. But me and my father, we said one thing, which is boxing together, right? Even though he wasn't there with me. My thing is, he always be like, man, these young guys, he think boxing is, all he want to talk about is the old time because these young guys, he don't understand them. Like, man, these dudes don't want to fight each other. We have an early time that we actually have, look, the 135 pound can be lit. I've told him about like Haney, Tank. He knows about them. He knows about all the situations. I told him, I was like, man, we got to get together. He got himself together because he was in Vietnam and that kind of had him messed up. So he got himself together and I was like, we need to go some fights together. But he's like, man, these dudes don't fight. Sugar Ray, I hate they always like, you gotta like, what I want to say? You gotta like marinate these fights. When they don't know that, like Sugar Ray and Hearn and them was in their early 20s when they fought. They, you know what I'm saying, they was Devin and Haney, Ryan Garcia in them age, and they fought, you know, and they was able to fight 2 and 3 times, man. It messes me up that they don't respect the black fight fans of what we want. That's what it is. They don't respect what we want as far as let's see. I like, you know what I'm saying, Shakur and Tank, you know, because I like, okay, the boxer versus the puncher boxer versus over there in the zone. Haney and Ryan Garcia should have been fought. Haney and Teofimo Lopez, why can't they fight? Why Bob Earl don't make that fight? Them two should, man, that would be a good one. You know what I'm saying? One strong puncher versus a slick boxer. And we got a lot. I'm mad because I've been liking boxing, man. My whole family, to great-grandfathers box and like boxing. And we addicted to it. So I'm mad, man, that a lot of these fights wasn't happening. Like with Type, like you say, fighting the brother. It's so many good fights that Tank is fighting blacks. But the fact that they don't hear us, they don't care the certain fights that we want. You know what I'm saying? They don't care about that. As far as black fighters, they don't care. They don't cater to us. What we were like, I'm from DC. Why can't we get the Tank and Gary Russell joint? Man, everybody know that would be some big shit. DC and Baltimore been beefing, but way before I was born, they rivals. That'd be big as shit. They can't have that nowhere. It would be some bad things happening to be happening in Baltimore or DC. I don't know, you have it in Barclays or something. That Gary Russell versus Tank could be good. But they don't care about us that we want that. But they would take us out, LA, California, I'm sorry, Fred, certain places, they would take us and they would have a whole Mexican undercard, like when Tony Harris and Jamel fought, they had a Mexican undercard. They booed Jamel for no reason.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? They had let them have it. But with Fred, I mean, I don't want to take up all the time though. But tell me your opinion.
Oh, you not? Oh, you not?
Tell me your opinion though. Tell me your opinion though. I'm like Deacon. Like, tell your opinion.
I agree with you. You're saying everything that I've been saying. You know, I mean, do you just want me to repeat everything you're saying, or you want me to say it in a different language?
For the people, I want to know your opinion. I want to know.
You said my opinion. I agree with it. I agree with it, man. I'm with it. I'm with you.
Right. But I don't know, man. They won't let us have it, so
We gotta go take it.
Tank? Huh?
Who I think Tank should fight? Gary Russell. Makes sense.
Okay, who you think he fights next though? In reality?
I don't know. He ain't fighting. I don't think he's gonna fight in October. They always tell us October. How many times? I remember in an interview he said Tank gonna fight 3 times this year, or 4 times this year. Y'all remember that at the top of the year? He gonna fight 4 times. Man, it's in June. He fighting his first fight in June. So I don't believe nothing they tell us, man. You know, I'm not falling for it. If they stick to the word, I appreciate that. But I don't think he's fighting in October. I don't. You know. So well, right, you'll know if he's fighting. You'll know if he's fighting in October. And when you see Tank at the Wilder fight, you'll know if he's fighting in October.
If you see him at the fight.
When you see him at the Wilder fight, you will know if he's fighting in October or the Spence fight because of his weight. You know what I mean? It takes him 10 weeks to get the weight off.
No, but if he might then gain a lot of weight this time.
No, but
I see him on the treadmills and stuff and fighting quickly again.
No, I'm just making a point. No, I'm just making a point. That's all I'm saying. If you see him at 170, 165, he ain't fighting in October. No way would Floyd take that risk. You get what I'm saying? I'm not saying he can't lose the weight, but you're not taking that chance right now with him. So that's where we're at with it.
Speaking of weight, David Benavidez is talking about he can drop the 160 to fight.
Well, if he can do it, do it. No, I dare you. I dare you.
Yeah, come on, man. That wouldn't be.
Yeah, I saw a Blue Buzz video earlier. If he can,
I looked at the comments. Every Julio and Cesar Chavez was talking about, oh yeah, he's scared. Jamal is going to run to 147 now.
Well, I mean, I think that's a boss move by David Benavidez. He's assuming. I mean, David Benavidez is assuming all the risks. Lose 8 pounds,
and barely get 168. How are you gonna do that? They're gonna go.
That's not for me to answer. I want to hold him to his word. I don't give a fuck. I want to hold him to his word. Can you make 160, David? Okay, let's go to 160. You fight August 22nd, whatever date that is. Can we get Charlo? And because it's going to take him about 3 months to get to 160. It's going to take him about 90 days. Can we get you to make 160 by January? Can you do it by January? Okay. January 13th, we got to fight.
And it's something we hold our fighters accountable.
Yeah. I mean, if he said he can do it, if David Benavidez, I'll have David Benavidez in the shop next month. Around about the 2nd week of August, I'll hit him up, you know. And they're real responsive to me. So all I gotta do is call them, and within 48 hours we'll have an interview. So so we'll see. All right, man.
About when you go to Jamal?
Huh?
Like if I'm talking about Hearn is talking about if Jamal fights Andrade, he's gotta fight him, he can get the Canelo fight. Would you fight David Benavidez or would you play with Hearn? Probably play with Clarence, that's a joke, right?
I mean, I'm gonna keep it a buck. Al ain't letting them go over there. So, I mean, and we know that history says Al ain't letting him go over there. Bob ain't letting Lomachenko go over there. Eddie ain't letting Joshua go over there. You know what I mean? Let's just call it a buck, man. It ain't happening. So, I appreciate. Get off the phone, man. Appreciate
man,
you.
I'm gone, bro.
Peace. And all the time, dog. And Tay Jones has tickets. Tay Jones has tickets to the fight. So if you guys want tickets to the Wilder fight, make sure you guys hit Tay Jones up on Twitter. And I mean, if you don't have his Twitter, go to his Instagram. You know what I mean? And check that out. And we'll be good. So there we have it. All right. Tay Jones got tickets to the fight, man. But before that,
you said who got you the ticket to the fight?
1 second. Cameron Renfro, I have 2 questions for you tonight. What's your thoughts about Gary Russell versus Leo Santa Cruz? That is an overcooked steak. But I still like the fight. But they're gonna throw Gary here in Los Angeles. I think they need to start developing Gary Russell. That fight needs to be over in the DMV area. If Caleb Plant versus Canelo doesn't happen, can you see Plant and Benavidez fighting at the end of the year? Nope. I don't see that fight at the end of the year because the manager of what's the guy's name? Who is Caleb Plant's manager? He's a cool dude. H. Who's his manager?
What up, Fred? What's good?
No, wait. Before you go on your monologue, what's the manager's name of Caleb Plant?
I'm not sure. Who Caleb Plant manager
Louis
is.
Louis DeCoupis. You know, he got to make money. All right. And he does his best to leverage his fighters and put them in great positions.
Yeah, he deserved 10 million, Fred. You know, Caleb Plant deserved that 10 mil.
No, he deserved the fight from my perspective. I'm not getting into the money. If Caleb Plant loses this fight in terms of not making it happen, it's on him. You understand?
Yeah, but he demands $10 million, and this right here is an undisputed fight. You know, they just gave Billy Joe Saunders $8 million, and that was a unification. Now, for an undisputed fight, he deserved a little bit more money. Daniel Jacobs got $15 million to fight Canelo. Why lowball Caleb Plant? Eddie Hearn got it.
I don't think no one's lowballing him. I don't think he's being lowballed because he hasn't made $8 million. How is he being? He's not being lowballed. He's not getting what he desires.
Yeah, but he does. What I'm saying is, Fred, he deserved more than what Billy Joe Saunders got because this is an undisputed fight, and you know, this fight is a bigger fight. This fight right here. It's a legacy fight. That's what I'm trying to say. So I know it's a negotiation tactic. You tell us all the time. This is just business.
Mm-hmm. No, I'm with it. I just don't want Caleb to lose this fight. He got to get the fight. You understand? Don't let Al Haymon, Louis DeCoupis, and whoever else is on your team get in front of the negotiations. Be at the table at the negotiations. Because, I mean, shit. I mean, if they give you $9 million and Al says 10, or Louis DeCoupis says 10, you'll never know if you're not there. So I think, but I do believe what the caller said, that he wants Caleb Plant to have a minimized camp. You understand that's definitely something that every fighter would do if you're Canelo. Floyd did it. Remember Floyd did it? Remember how he would always announce his opponents, you know? So I think that's a good plan. I like the fight. Caleb Plant got lightning in the bottle. He got gold at the end of the rainbow. Don't lose it. That's all I'm suggesting. Go ahead.
Yeah, he has leverage, Fred. He has
leverage.
The missing piece of the puzzle, which is the IBF world title. He's undefeated. He's American. Mm-hmm. Caleb Plant, he sells in Nashville, Tennessee. He sold out last time. His last fight was on Fox. There. He did over 1 million views on Fox. So Caleb Plant, his profile is raising all the time. He's a rising star in boxing, Fred. He's only 27 years old. So shout outs to Caleb Plant, you know. And Fred, you know, I gotta get to the smoke, man. You know, I like to be professional. I'm on my Andre Ward type shit, but you know me, I gotta bring that Miami Heat, you dig? Hey Fred, one of the callers talking about Javier Fortuna. Man, who the fuck did Javier Fortuna beat? You talking about Javier Fortuna, who got knocked out by Jason Sosa? Now, you've been calling this show being a fanboy for Javier Fortuna for too long. Now, I got a question for you. Who did Javier Fortuna beat? You over here trying to troll my nephew, Devin Haney?
You a bitch ass nigga. You the only one fanboying for Javier Fortuna, nigga. You the only one calling this show talking about Fortuna. Fortuna big got knocked out by Jason Sosa. Devin Haney gonna beat his ass. Matter of fact, I think JoJo Diaz gonna beat his ass. That's what's gonna happen. Javier Fortuna, Fred, he had a fight with Adrian Granados, right? He faked the injury because Adrian Granados was beating his ass.
He literally fell in my lap. I was literally right there when he fell out the ring.
Yeah, Fred, you always at the fights, man. And I seen you around legends like Andre Ward. You know, you guys had a debate, but I remember when I think Andre Ward knocked out Kovalev, you was in the back with Dante and, you know, Shakur Stevenson. You know what I mean? You was kicking shit with Andre Ward, and the dude Prophet Muscle ran up on him and shit. You was right there. You feel me? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah. But yeah, man, Andre Ward is a great fighter. And when I watch a fighter like Devin Haney, he reminds me of Andre Ward, straight out of Oakland. Father-son combination like Virgil Hunter and Andre Ward. Virgil Hunter was Andre Ward's godfather. Andre Ward, his father was hooked on drugs. Andre Ward, his father passed away when he was a teenager, and Virgil Hunter took him in. You know, and I just can't wait for the big fights, Fred. You know, Deontay Wilder versus Tyson Fury, man, everybody talking about it every day. It's the hottest topic in boxing. It's the biggest fight in the world. This fight will do over 1 million pay-per-view buys, hands down, easily.
For sure.
Deontay Wilder, go ahead, Fred.
No, I definitely agree that Deontay Wilder is going to do over 1 million buys, and Deontay Wilder is a name that's really pushing this fight.
And Tyson Fury, they come together though. 3 fights. No matter what we say, when they go into the history books, when they go into the Hall of Fame, Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder will always be connected with each other.
Yeah, 3 fights will do it to you. I agree.
It hasn't been a trilogy in the heavyweight division like this since Riddick Bowe and Evander Holyfield. This got to be better than that, I think. You know, I think it is with social media. You got the race involved. You got black versus white. This is crazy. This is crazy. You can't deny it.
Yeah. I couldn't agree more. There's definitely a big race element to this fight, and I love it because it forces us to have conversations about what we go on in our real life, and our perspectives and our livelihood. So I think that these are important, honest conversations, and I think this platform does a hell of a job doing it. And I think that they're promoting it. They're promoting it good. You know, I didn't see episode 1 yet. I'm not sure if is it on YouTube yet?
I think so. They got so much shit out, man. This shit is crazy, Fred. It's the hottest thing in boxing. Nothing comes even close. Ain't nobody talking about AJ versus Usyk. It's all about Fury versus Wilder. Yeah. That's what it is.
Right. And I don't care what nobody say. Fury's gonna be ready July 24th. Wilder's gonna be ready July 24th. And it's gonna be a rock'em sock'em great fight. I got Wilder winning, obviously. And I think that the same credit that you've been giving Fury and everyone else, he's the best fighter in the world. He's a pound for pound fighter in the world. Give him the credit. July 25th, give Deontay Wilder that same credit.
Yeah, I mean, you know how I feel about the fight. Tyson Fury, he showed that he's a better fighter. Of course, in the first fight, Wilder dropped him twice, but Tyson Fury showed a lot of heart. He got back up. He showed a great chin. Ain't nobody got back up from Wilder's punches. Ain't nobody ever got back up until Tyson Fury did it. In the second fight, Fred, you know, it was a massacre. Fury showed in that fight that he's the man. He showed it. You know, because Wilder was the #1 heavyweight in the world. Anthony Joshua lost to Andy Ruiz. Deontay Wilder was undefeated. Deontay Wilder was ranked #1. Tyson Fury beat him. So right now, Fury is the man. You know, to be the man, you got to beat the man. And that's what he did. So I just can't wait for the fight, man. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. You know what it is. H Money, man. Hey, look, I'm the new Don King in boxing, man. I'm the new Don King, man. You know what I mean? You gotta love it, Fred. You gotta bring Don King in this motherfucker too now.
Yeah, I do. And I forgot about Don. but I have access to him. I got to get him in here.
For sure, man. Hey, look, Fred. Fury. It's Fury time. Let's get it, baby. Let's go.
Okay. I'm just saying. I'm going to say Fury's the best fight in the world. Fred's on record. Fury's the best fight in the world. He's pound for pound top 5. He is. I'm not going, if you say that, I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm not. Just give Deontay Wilder the same respect. 9:33, July 24th, 9:33 p.m. That's all I'm asking. That's all I'm asking. That's it. That's all I'm asking. That's it. I'm not asking for much. I don't know much, but I know I love you. And I forgot. And I don't know the words. What up, Dre's Finest? If Fred told Andre your father was a junkie, oh, imagine that. He would have punched me dead in my grill. I'll be rich though. I'll be rich. Oh, if Ward would have hit me on camera, oh man, whew, you know. Oh man. Quick bullshitting, Fred. Fury is a fucking clown. No, I want the same credit they giving Fury. No, Fury ain't no clown. Fury is the best fighter in the world. Fury is the best fighter in the world. No, we ain't going with that 18 days away from the fight. No. Fury ain't no clown to me. Nah, Fury ain't no clown. Fury's the best fighter in the world. Fury is top 5 pound for pound. No. I'm not allowing that. I'm not allowing that, Mr. Gumbo. Whole money been Don Clown. You know what I mean? He's getting all the credit. Y'all want me to give Fury credit? Fury's getting credit. Give Fury credit. Give him credit. Anybody that calls in from now into the fight, Fury's the best fighter in the world. I agree. He is. I know what I got in Wilder. I know what I got. I seen it. I've been to his camp. I know. You know? So give him that credit. Give him that credit. Matter of fact, we need to start a campaign. I know we done been off Fury for 18 months. Fury's the best fighter in the world. He's the best heavyweight in the world. He's this, he's that. Man, he can leap tall buildings with a single bound. He can do no wrong. He's a Christian. You know what I mean? He changed his life. He's God-fearing. He's this. He's amazing. You know what I mean? I seen him change from Superman to the Incredible Hulk. Give him the credit. Give it to him. Give it to him. Give it to him. The ref ain't even going to count July 24th. Trust me. Well, they're going to have to count because it's a pay-per-view fight. Man, trust me on that. Trust me on that. Trust me. Don't, man, give him, man. You know what I mean? If I know Westchester is the best school in the state, I got a chance to beat them twice a year. I went to Venice. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So yeah, Westchester's the best school in the city. And when we beat them that night, we're the best team in the city. That's all. No big deal. So that's where we're at with that, man. So yeah, open phone lines again, and we can rock and roll all day long. You know what I mean? Get it cracking. So you want the link, big homie? At your wish. Yep. It's 11 o'clock already. Shit. We had a guess. Nah, what you calling back for? We good. Nah, you already called in. I gotta get these new calls in. Later on, I'll get you for sure. Dion Washington, fight on. What's up, Dion? Dion Washington. Did you play football? Oh, we can put y'all on together. Hey, what's up?
Yo, what do, Fred?
Hey, what's up? What you got, man? You had some big news, man. What's the big news?
Nah, I ain't had no big news, man. I wanted to ask y'all a question.
Oh, sure.
So look. So first, man, I had a crazy fucking 72 hours, man. Like, I met some fine ass cougars, almost died from fucking fireworks explosion. Shit, there's a lot of shit happened. But first, man, so look, I had I had this girl from some middle school and shit like that I used to fuck with back in the day. Now, she never gave me time of day or nothing. So now she all want me to pay for her all her shit and shit like that, bro. On top of my shit, but I ain't doing all that. And so basically I paid for her shit, and then basically she told me she was gonna give me some action, but I never got no action.
TB, man, you still ain't getting no pussy. What's going on over there, man?
Yeah, I fumbled the ball.
Dog, you killing me, man. Listen, bro, this shit's getting ridiculous, man. Now this is almost 3 years in running, man. This shit got to stop, man. We here? You still here?
Yeah.
Brother, we got to do a crash course. We got to do a course or something. We got to get this shit together, man. You know what I mean? We can't have you out here paying for the pussy and not getting the pussy. Come on, man. You gotta do.
I missed that part. He paid.
He paid and didn't get no pussy.
Wait.
Fred, you don't be listening. God damn, Fred.
I wasn't listening to that part. I listened about the girl. Wait a minute.
No, I ain't listen, bro. I ain't paid for no pussy. I paid she wanted me to basically pay for pussy in a way pay for all her shit, but but I.
How much you give her, dog? How much you give her?
Shit.
How much you give her, nigga?
I gave her $450.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I tweet.
$450?
Yeah.
And what did you get in return?
Nothing. I got a kiss on the cheek. That's all I got. Yeah, I went out bad, bro.
What the hell is going? You gotta stop smoking weed, bro. You gotta stop smoking weed, man, because you moving too goddamn slow, man. You got to come on, man. This shit got to end now. Listen.
Nah,
this
that ain't
shit got
to. I just never had good success with women.
Man, fuck this.
Nobody has that much. No one fails $450 worth of failure.
Dude.
Nobody. No, dog. Nah.
Hey, YTP. Hey, Fred.
Yes.
YTP. You know what that means, Fred?
Go ahead.
You the problem, brother. You the problem. YTP. You the problem, brother.
He don't want it. He don't want the girl.
He just want to give us a good story. You know, I'm beginning to think you fell on purpose. Fred, I think he's starting to fell on purpose so he give us great stories because this shit's ridiculous. $450? Do you know what she look like, man?
Yeah, to be honest, bro. Yeah, she all right, but she ain't really all right.
She all right? You gave her $450 and she's all right? Listen, brother. I love you. You know I love you. But at this point, man, I think you need some therapy, my nigga. I think you need to go see a professional because this shit's ridiculous. Listen, man, this shit's crazy, bro.
Yeah, you need to be hypnotized.
Man, this shit's insane. You might listen. You need to go. You need to come out to LA and go to Figueroa Street. I mean, it's the biggest hostro in the country. You need to just bring your ass down there and throw some money. If you just gonna give away $450, boy, you know what I could do with that in my house, man? You know how much milk, how many diapers?
Man, this nigga believe any story though. This is the nigga that believe any story the girl tell him. I'm coming back.
Lord have mercy, Jesus.
You know what I mean?
Now look,
I'll pay you back. I'm coming over Saturday.
Man,
this nigga, dog.
This is wild shit, man. Now I came on here to have a good time, but this shit ain't good, man. You know, this shit's terrible.
Man.
No, you know what you could have did with that $450, man? You could have got a flight to LA, called DB and Fred.
Oh yeah.
And you could have got some for sure pussy.
Yeah.
You know, dude, you come on, man. This shit's getting out of hand. You could have used that $450 and went to go see Reg in Vegas and got some pussy. He would have set you up with something. You could have went anywhere in America for $450 and got some pussy. We'd have made sure of it.
Hey, I don't mean to cut you off. My phone about to die.
Yeah.
I know. And so was your pockets, nigga.
All right, I gotta go.
Peace.
Right.
Well, you could have bought a charger. Shit, you could have bought a portable charger. God,
heavy Eddie, Fred. Why did you get next to Aram? He steals energy. I mean, you probably say same thing about anyone in your life. I don't know. You know, I'm doing a job. I don't know. If you believe that, you know, if Terrence Crawford stays at top rank, is his career the worst disappointment for a world champion the past 25 years? Nah, what's up, Reg? I'll get there in a second. What's up, Reg?
Wait, man, I gotta talk about my brother TV, man. Oh, don't die, man. I'm over here shitting on myself.
So crazy.
I'll get back to that, Cameron.
You kill me every time.
Damn. Hey, Reg, I've never seen somebody just lose this much, bro. He has a 0% success rate, bro. He has the worst success rate I've ever seen in my life, man.
Man, it's bad.
Reg.
It's bad.
That motherfucker spent $400. Listen, last night, Reg, what did we talk about last night, Reg? This shit just came full circle. Fred, we had a show we talked about this on my show last night, bro, about niggas tricking. See, this is the thing, man.
I feel bad for when somebody do give it at the TV, man.
Oh, it ain't gonna last long. Macadon says $450. She better be a dime.
If she wasn't
she better be Mary Magdalene. Shit, $50. Shit. I mean, god damn. Like, come on, man. I mean, it's getting out of hand. As a great philosopher Kyle would say, it's getting out of hand, dog.
Shit's getting out of hand.
Damn, bro, they going for 40 in the shy. Yeah, you better tell
what
him.
made him give up the 450? What was she doing? Did she blow
Man,
on
she
you?
kissed that man on the cheek, man. Baby, you get not
Hey, he's the Freddie Pendleton of the coochie game. Oh,
wait, say hi, and then go to bed. Say hi and go to bed. Say hi and then go to bed. Okay, I'll blanket you in a second. Go ahead.
Other TV, but this shit right here can't be tolerated, man.
It's getting bad out here. It's getting bad in these streets, dog. Man, you need to try Jesus. You need to try Jesus, man. You need to just go. You might need to go get you might be turn Buddhist, man.
He might as well get a vasectomy.
Yeah, might as well and get reincarnated. You know what I mean? He might as well chop it off. You know what I mean?
He better get a lifetime supply of lotion because it's over with, man.
He might as well go to jail.
Your 20s and 30s. the coochie game drying up for you, man.
Yeah, man.
You better get your lifetime supply of some motherfucking Jergens.
And he better go
and just,
we gotta get a task force together for TB, man. Who in Chicago can help this man? Please, Chicago, get y'all shit together and help this man. All the people in Chicago that's in the chat, please. We need to huddle up and save this man, because this shit's getting ridiculous, bro.
I don't think he can be helped. I think he gets in his own way. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? He might be paralyzed with common sense. You know what I mean? Forget a dime for 400. You know what I mean? This nigga
paralyzed with common sense.
with a lack of common sense. You know what I mean? Like it just won't infiltrate him. Like, I'm gonna give you $450 and you ain't naked.
Oh,
you know what I mean? Like,
God.
like forget a dime for 450. She better be a soul snatcher, man. You ain't never lied. You ain't never lied, boss Red 357. Man, that's a car payment, dog.
Bro, I'll be right back, bro. I gotta get this little girl upstairs, man.
All right, peace.
She won't allow me to be great. I ain't gonna go nowhere. I'm right here because I'm gonna be listening though.
Okay.
Hey, this shit can't be tolerated. CB, you need the Me Too movement to get that money back.
Yeah,
First,
yeah.
I mean, you killed me. He killed me when he got the refund from the OnlyFans girl. Now he doing this shit.
Oh my God, he paid $450, man. Dude, you gotta get something for $450, man. You gotta get something. Like,
wait, but what happened, man? Because I fell out laughing. But how did this shit even start?
I mean, I don't know, but he might need to call the Better Bitches Bureau or some shit. You know what I mean? Because this shit get out of hand, man. Do they got a Better Bitches Bureau, man, or something? Because God damn, this nigga ain't no play in his ride at all. This nigga might got an 8-track player or some shit. You know what I mean? That nigga probably can't tie his shoes and shit. You know what I mean? Something is different about TBA. You know what I mean? Nigga probably wearing flip-flops and shit and tight jeans or some shit. You know what I mean? Something is different. Something is different about him. Man, this dude crazy, man. This nigga spent $400. Hey, when do you give her the $450 though? When do you give it to her? Like, did you give it to her when at her house, or did you give it to her in the mall? Like, how does the sex not happen?
Man, we was talking about this shit last night on Cow Channel.
I'm telling you.
About how, and then we got to talk about when do you get money up, and like we were saying, man, we don't get that shit up even with chicks you done been with. You wait time, but this fool just gave it up without getting anything. Like, at least put a finger in the motherfucker. Like man, this shit got me dying, man. I mean, TB, you my brother, man, but and then you kill me with the phone dying shit. Like, come on, man. But my head hurting, man. I gotta get up off of here, man. I'm back in the chat, man.
450.
Oh
man.
my God.
Man,
Hey, Fred.
Yeah. I'm with you. What?
Fred, I was with my wife 3-4 years. And it took me, man, dude, we was damn near married when she got over $450. Man, she can be in me right now and tell you, bro. It took me so long to even like give her money for a sandwich. You know what I'm saying? Like, give her like money, like, hun, you can have this money. Like I would buy her, you know what I'm saying? I would buy her a sandwich, but you know what I'm saying? As far as like, hun, you can have this money. It took like 2 years, bro. I'm telling you, I would buy her certain stuff, but handing her money over saying, hun, you can have this money. No, sorry, Bob. And 450 of them, Fred? Man, that shit's crazy. Fred, this is your fault, Fred.
Nah, it's your fault.
Nah, this is your fault because were you in Chicago not so long ago?
I was.
This is your fault. This is your fault. We're gonna put this on the shoulders of Frederick Hawthorne. Remember I told you the other day? Blame Fred. We blame you for this one, dog. You were in Chicago and you didn't save this man. The blood is in your hands, Fred. The blood is in your hands, Fred. This is all you, dog. You had a chance to save this man, and you didn't. Man, he could have gave me that $450, man. You know, if you know.
You know what I think it is? He's an atheist.
I think he's an atheist. I think he's an atheist.
You can answer the call, Fred. It's all good. We
Hey, what's up?
As far as that nigga from Bolingbrook, that nigga not from Chicago, man. That nigga's from the suburbs. Ain't no Chicago nigga giving a bitch $450 for nothing, bro. We not finna disrespect the crib on this shit. That nigga's from Romeoville or some shit like that. That nigga's from the surrounding areas of Chicago. He can't be from 115th all the way down to State Street. He can't be from none of that shit. He can't be from the low end. I don't understand that shit. That nigga ain't from Chicago, bro. That's giving Chicago a bad name, man. Somebody, that ain't looking good.
Hey, so you from Chicago?
Yeah, from 94th.
Listen,
I live in Phoenix now.
Oh shit, you can't even help us, man. You can't help us. Listen. We need
shit. I can make some calls, man.
Please,
brother. I can make a few calls.
Please, brother. Please.
Help that nigga out, man.
Please, brother. Please. Because this shit got to end, man. You know what I mean? This shit got to end. We need somebody. He need a tutor.
Where he at, man? Oh, he said his phone died.
Yeah, that nigga need a chaperone. He needs somebody to take him around.
He can't keep his phone charged. Hey, man. That nigga up on charges, man. That nigga got to stand in the circle. We don't have to have a session for that nigga.
I mean, you know what? You know what DB and Brandon would say? He need to join the nation. He need Islam.
Yeah, well, shit, the Moles would get him some pussy. Yeah, shit, yeah. The Moles would get him some pussy.
I mean, listen, he ain't getting nothing nowhere. He might as well be pure.
He ain't connected with shit, nigga.
He ain't getting nothing anyway. He might as well be pure.
Nigga,
you know?
I think he can't be one of the guys. I know the folks that give him some pussy. He ain't gonna folks be like, bro, we finna take care of you.
Oh,
so he can't be one of the GDs, bro. So, nigga, that nigga gotta be vice lord. I ain't even gonna do that to the lords like that. I don't know.
Man, this shit got the end. But this is Fred's fault, though. Caller, this is Fred's fault because Fred had a chance to save this man a couple months ago. He was in Chicago. He didn't call this man to save him. So this is all on the shoulders of Fred. The blood is on Fred's hands. Everybody put a blood emoji in the chat for Fred.
That nigga bounced in and bounced out.
It's all Fred's fault, man. He went to Chicago and didn't even help that man, dude.
Yeah, this is out of pocket though, man. What 3 years and no pussy? You a virgin? Oh, that's crazy, man. I'm mad. This nigga can't be from Chicago. That's upsetting me right there, man.
Listen, I've been coming on Fred's show for like the last 3 years. And he had worse stories than this. This is a bad story. But if you go back to the shows from some years ago, before Fred had the background, before the chair, before the lights, and you heard some of the phone calls that TB gave out, it was depressing. To be honest with you, I mean, it was depressing. I'm depressed right now just hearing him say some shit like this. I mean. He gotta go to college.
He better join the nation. I know the Moles can put him on something.
You gotta do something.
Kylie, come on, dude.
That's why don't he get a job at the United Center? You know what I mean? He gonna run into an accident. You know what I mean? Shit.
Nigga, you get a job anywhere. You getting some pussy. You get a job at anywhere. You gonna fuck a coworker.
No, he need to get a job at Wrigley Field or something like where he played in. We had the numbers game or something.
He need to go to college, man. He need to go to a college.
TV got hope. I believe in him, man. Oh shit, man. I don't know. 3 years, no pussy. Giving bitches $450.
You believe in a nigga? Heck, believe in him.
That's what DB said. $450, man.
He don't even know how to. He don't even know how to talk to a hoe. I mean, we in a barbershop. He don't even know how to talk to a hoe.
Come on, man.
Wow.
I mean, that's like first base. I mean, I don't know. No, I wouldn't say as first base because we all come out as gentlemen, right? But
man, he need to bounce to Vegas to the fight, man.
Yeah, he need to come to Vegas, dog. He need to come.
You gotta score. You gonna score. Heavyweight fight. They out there.
Yeah, man.
This is a shame, man. I mean, this is a sad shame. You know what I mean? This is a sad shame.
$450 and got a kiss? Bitch, hold on.
That was a ticket to Deontay Wilder's fight. He could have went to Deontay Wilder's fight for that price. All he had to do was add an extra $106. He could have been in Vegas at the Deontay Wilder fight. He could have got a nice seat at the Errol Spence fight. He could have been front row at the fight Saturday night. This shit's ridiculous, man. $450?
Prostitutes first. When did nigga? You ain't supposed to get a bitch the money first, right?
I think he must have took her shopping or something, man.
Nigga didn't even spend quality. I mean, imagine you don't get pussy nor quality time.
A kiss on the cheek, Fred.
She ain't even riding the passenger seat with you.
Nigga, he paid the bitch to leave. Not
he met her.
Yeah.
He met her somewhere. They met on a corner of Chicago and Michigan Boulevard in I don't know, Chicago by Union. I don't know. That nigga, man, he jumped out the car.
He met that nigga from Joliet. That nigga is from somewhere else, man. Will County nigga.
That nigga said, "You gonna meet me at 12 o'clock?" Nigga, she said, "Yeah, I'll catch an Uber." He gave her the money. Said, "I'll catch an Uber." And this man,
I couldn't stand to hear all that Chicago slander, man. I need to check that nigga file, that nigga credentials next time. He can't be from Chicago.
Yeah, that nigga's a real life Chicago.
Well, hey, if you heard some of the other stories, man, the Chicago dudes did him scandalous. You know, some of the Chicago dudes got him out some pussy a few times. So we're gonna blame Chicago and we're gonna blame Fred for this one. You know,
bad.
All right.
Because Fred told him back in the day, he said, "Man, if I'm ever in Chicago, man, I'm gonna help you get some pussy." Fred was in Chicago and didn't help get no pussy. So this is on Fred. This is on the shoulders of Fred. The blood is on Fred's hands and he knows it. You know what I mean? Fred, he didn't stand by his word. This is the first time Fred didn't stand by his word, man. And this is the first time we needed you to, Fred.
He ain't freaking from 63rd. 63rd. Guys on 63rd. He definitely ain't from 63rd.
Brian Hurst at 63rd. Brian Hurst at 63rd. Blood paint your curd. What Nip say?
Man, this is sad, man. You gotta stop smoking weed, bro, because the weed ain't helping, man. The weed is slowing him down.
That nigga fingers is burnt off by now.
Yeah, he in bad shape. All right, I'm out.
Appreciate you.
Yep.
Well, Fred, this girl won't let me be on the show. She want to.
Great.
I done took her up the stairs 4 times, and she keep coming back down. You know what I mean? These kids, man. These kids, they just won't allow us to be great, Fred.
I think it's $450.
$450, boy. That's a PS5. That's a PS5. You got some Jordans you could have got. 2 pair of Jordans for real. You know what I'm saying? That's a down payment for a chain. You know what I mean? 450 could have got you a lot, bro.
Nigga paid another nigga's child support bill.
Nigga paid for that's 2 weeks worth of groceries, dog.
She went and took a nigga out to lunch. Nigga, they went to Panda Express on TB.
Panda?
Yeah.
Panda? Man, please. Boy, they went to Benihana's on TB. $450?
Nah, they smoked that 400. They spent 50 and they smoked that 400 for sure. For sure. They definitely put about 200 or 300 on that dank. You know what I mean?
We gotta get some more information, man. He didn't even set the scene for us, man. We didn't allow him to set the scene. We should have let him set the scene. Next time we talk to TB, man, he got to set the scene. He got to let us know what the hell took place for him to do this.
Man, it's bad, man. He needs Jesus or Islam. You know what I mean? You gonna smash a girl in church. I don't know about Muslims because they on separate sides of the church. So I don't know. Do they eat together? Yeah, I'm fucked, but yeah, you know what I mean. But at the end of the day, man, I mean,
yeah. But the thing with Islam, though, they teach you how to be a man. You know, teach you how to be masculine. You know what I'm saying? They teach you how to be you know what I'm saying?
Man, I don't know. Toby and Gingway say try Jesus, so he might need to try Jesus. Try Jesus. But don't try me because I got hands. Yeah, this motherfucker. Man, TB was crazy. My phone died.
Man, he got the hell up out of there on the
man, that nigga got a bus pass and he gave her $450. Come on, you can't make this shit. This nigga hopping on trains and he gave her $450.
In the words of the great philosopher Frederick Hawthorne, man, you can't make this shit up.
No, like, where do you give a woman $450 and you don't get laid? Like, where did you give it to her? At the mall? Like, she's literally coming to your house just taking her clothes off. Like you get what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand. Like, how it don't go.
All you gotta do is tell a woman, "Hey, man, I got this $450, man. Come on over here, man." I mean,
I don't know, man. Like, man, God bless him. God bless him.
I hope he charges his phone and he calls somebody that can help him, bro.
He gonna call her.
Kylie, seriously, dog, come on.
He gonna pull up on. He gonna pull up on her. He gonna ask for his money back. See how that goes.
She could have been a kiss on the cheek, bro.
At least he could have cashed after. You know what I mean? He could have put in a complaint or some shit, you know, but
Dan, you should have asked him, was it cash or cash app?
Nah, he paid cash. Nah, he paid cash.
I wonder if it was all hundreds.
Oh, he definitely paid in hundreds because he thought he was the big dog. He definitely paid in hundred with a $50 bill. He ain't had no ones in it. You already know that. Hey, but you know how he gave it to her? He says, "Hey, baby, this is for you.
Don't even trip.
I got you. Big dog TV got you.
Yeah, don't even trip.
I got you. This ain't nothing player.
Hey, Fred,
he
what
gave it
TV say? Hey, what Red say? You know I wouldn't even trip.
He gave it to us on pimp player hustler shit. You know, I got you. This ain't nothing to a boss. That's what he said. That's exactly what happened.
Man.
Because I don't know no woman that's
okay.
not half NAKED when they ROM. You know, it just makes no sense. It just makes no sense. Like as a matter of fact, like as she's driving over, she's like, man, I gotta get this over. You know what I mean? I gotta get this over with. You know what I mean? I gotta get this over with. You know what I mean? At the end of the day. So that's what it is.
$450, man. Hey, how much did you pay for your RP behind you?
I don't know.
Cause I spent $250 for the Malcolm X.
$250?
Yeah, for the Malcolm X Muhammad Ali.
Oh, okay.
And I think I spent $350 on the Mayweather Pacquiao.
Uh-huh. For a painting?
Yeah.
That's really? Wow.
Yeah. That's probably why it took so fucking long, though. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you. Really? Oh shit.
Fred, look at this, bro. She just comes over here.
All right, Kyle, we gone. Peace.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna holler at you, man.
Peace. What up, D Hodges? What's up?
Nah, this was saying about, you know what I mean, I don't really hop on too much. You know, your Cat Williams in the building. But yeah, at the end of the day, it don't goddamn matter. So what, he paid 450. Shit, that could have been the best 450 of his goddamn life. Sometime you could spend 450 on a bitch and don't get nothing. So I tricked off a lot throughout my time. I'm 41 years old. I done did everything from a crackhead to a supermodel. I ain't gonna lie. Shit, and then I noticed the way. No, I'm keeping it real, bro. No, I'm keeping it real, bro. I done did them all, dog. And it's the.
Niggas not listening. You're not listening, D Hodges. He didn't
I'm
get
sorry.
nothing. He didn't get nothing.
No, but he might just pay 450 for conversation. I really watch people pay $1,000 just to talk to a bitch, and I couldn't believe they did it. And I watched my friend do it, $1,000 just to talk, because he had so many problems going on in his life. He gave the lady $1,000 just to talk. I'm waiting to see if he do something. He just talks. So who all knows what the guy's going through? So don't judge nobody for real. You know, who knows? That might have been how much the high price one in his hood is, because if he's in the hood, it could have been only 50. But I want to go get the the 450 women that they much more better. You know what I mean? And I swear to God, my best dates came from tricking, because I ain't have to take them out. I didn't have to buy them nothing. I didn't have to take them to no movies. I didn't have to be nice to them. I could treat them as smutty and everything else as I want to. And what? There's nothing wrong, bro. Yo, spend another 450 for real. If I have 450 and the chick was nice enough, I will spend it. There's nothing wrong with tricking off if you got it. And you're helping the woman out too. Y'all both are helping each other, because you're giving her money for her bills. You're giving her money for her drug habit. So y'all both are benefiting. But no, I'm be out, Fred. But no, don't clown dude, dog. Everybody does it. It's just, you know, I'm pretty sure you got rich friends that give 10 racks just for the woman just to listen to him. So we can't dog our guy for 450. That 450 might have been his best 450. So, you know, I love you, Fred, and I'm out of here. I'm back in the chat.
Who raised you niggas? Who raised you niggas, dog? Who raised you niggas? Man, this ain't the simp shop, nigga. Hell no. Hell no. You get what you pay for. Nigga, at least if you pay the 450, nigga, you better get what you're supposed to get from that 450. I don't go to McDonald's and say, you know what, give me a Big Mac. And when I get home, ain't no burger in the bun. I just say, oh, it's okay. No, nigga, I'm going right back. Matter of fact, I'm going to get a refund, because I don't trust you niggas. That's gonna be in the next Big Mac. Y'all, man, hell no. Hell no. What Cat Williams got? Pimp Chronicles? Nigga, this is Simp Chronicles, man. What the hell's going on tonight in the shop? Do y'all listen to me? Do y'all niggas listen? That's the best 450 he ever had. Man, listen. Don't listen to that nigga that just called. Don't listen to him at all. All right. But shall we hold cyber hands and pray? Shall we hold cyber hands and play right now? You know what I mean? This nigga said, man, that's a good idea, Roach. That's a good idea. Man, we need what, DB is free? What's wrong with DB? Oh, I got the phones off because I had two B-mins back to back. That's why. But yeah, man, let's DB bring in the final call, man. I got to go look for locations too. I got to go look for some locations for the next film. You know, simping ain't easy. Shit, for TBA it is. That shit, 450, that nigga heartbroken right now. How does this happen? This nigga can't be real. This nigga can't be real, dog. Oh man. Yeah, what's up?
What the fuck is going on tonight, Fred?
I don't know. You called. That's why it's all y'all niggas.
Was that nigga from the Hookers at Hunts Point shit? That sounds like that nigga from that old HBO shit.
Yeah, that nigga from Taxi Cab Confessions, some shit. You know what I mean?
Proud to show to find delight ass nigga. Like, that shit was freaky as fuck, man.
Yeah.
Giving no bitch so much. Man, what's up with these new niggas coming in here, Fred?
Man, I don't know, man. He like that white crackhead with the big hair. You know what I mean?
Oh man, bro.
No, man. I'm telling you,
this shit is
450.
wild. This nigga said it's okay.
I mean, 450. 450, man. I'm gonna lose my keys to my deadbolt.
You remember that old HBO shit?
Yeah, I remember.
Hookers and what was that shit? That shit had me. They used to follow the tricks around.
Yeah. I remember Hunter's Point. I remember that, and I remember that shit. Yeah, I used to watch it
in the Bronx or something, right?
Yeah, and I used to watch it. Yeah, I used to watch that shit. Yeah,
nigga, this shit is crazy, man. He sounds just like that trick, bro.
Damn, I wonder how much you'll give us. Go ahead. Sorry.
You gonna get some AIDS out here doing shit like that, man. Don't be fucking with these bitches, man.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Let me listen to these callers, bro.
Man.
Strap up.
Yeah.
These niggas out here paying for BBJs and shit. Shit is crazy.
Yeah, man. It's crazy out here in these streets, man. And especially when you got niggas like TBA. You know what I mean? Man, she laughing right now. That bitch got some Air Force Ones right now. In 3 colors. She got 3 different colors on that nigga TBA. Man, she had a hell. She bought fireworks and everything. Right? She had the best 4th of July of her life. You know what I mean?
Got a piece of that nigga PPP loan.
Yeah, her kid got a new outfit and everything. You know what I mean? Kid got that. She out there waving that flag for real. Ha ha! It's a Independence Day. She clowning that nigga on Instagram right now. You know how them bitch say. You know what I mean? Her stories are lit right now. Her stories are lit. You know what I mean? I got the bag. I got niggas paying for me. You know what I mean? I got, you know, she took a picture of her food. She took a picture of her new Air Force Ones with the new, you know, she just rolled the blunt. You know what I mean? She in the passenger seat. You know what I mean? She even rented a Mercedes this weekend, man, just to put the whole story
going outside.
Put the whole story together. You know what I mean? Like, damn. And then she took a weed connect. She sucked that nigga off for an 1/8. You know what I mean? So
I'm tripping. Your man's called in and justified that shit.
Man, that's
like it's okay.
Man. Yeah, that's why they sell oxygen for niggas like that. D Hodges, man. They just sold that nigga oxygen. You know what I mean? That nigga walked up to D Hodges, said, give me $2,000 for your dreams. Nigga said, okay. Man, wow. Niggas, man. Yeah.
PPP loans, these niggas going crazy, giving away money.
Man, you ain't never lied. These niggas out here
all right,
crazy.
Man, we'll let DB get up in here and shut this shit down.
Appreciate you, man. Man, this shit crazy. Nigga, you walk onto a college campus, man. You good. I'm telling you, man. I know on the East Coast, y'all got deadbolts and shit. I would have lost my keys to my deadbolt, man. Like, I can't find my keys. Like, but he met her in front of Foot Locker. He met her in front of Foot Locker and was like, hey, she told the nigga, I'm coming. I'll be right there. Man, she went up to the 2nd floor and got ghosts. He gave her the money in the mall. He did. TBA definitely gave her the money in the mall. You know what I mean? Man, this nigga, man. If this nigga didn't have bad luck, he wouldn't have no luck. You know what I mean? He's just, God. TBA is an atheist at this point. I mean, he's definitely not a God-fearing man. He's definitely don't believe in God. This man, he's like, man, the devil ain't a lie. Hey. Oh man, this motherfucker believe in Satan, devil, Lucifer, 666. Yeah, I mean, damn. This poor soul. Poor soul. Damn. $450? That's a Gucci belt, TBA. That she went to the Gucci store, man. She went and got some slides or a Gucci belt. She laughing at his ass right now. Dog. Better you than me. Yeah, man, it's bad. All right, go ahead. Go ahead, DB. All you. Oh, you want to holler at TB Santos. My bad. I just saw it right now. Yeah. Man, it's a cold world out here, man. This motherfucker. I ain't got no words, man. I ain't got no words, man. No words, man. What's up, DB?
Hey man, what's going down?
Man.
I'm free now. I'm able to call in.
Yeah, what happened the last time?
Shit. I straight to voicemail every time.
Oh yeah, because I had 2 back-to-back demons. That's what happened.
Shit, from 9 o'clock?
No, the phone lines was on.
Shit. Look at your phone. Yeah, but anyhow.
I know, thank you.
But anyhow, I think one of the things is, listen, I know we have a little bit of fun with TB, but at the end of the day, I think we need to also find a solution for him and help to boost his self-confidence. You know what I mean? Obviously, it ain't there right now, so he's got to find a way to. He's got to find a way to build his self-confidence, and for me, it's more of that than to explore some woman's vaginal canal. You know what I mean? Like if anything, I want him to have some self-confidence and to feel good about himself. You know what I mean?
He will feel good about himself. Shit.
Yeah, no, I get you. But you know, I don't know TB whole story, and I don't know how he was brought up. I don't know if he was brought up around his pops or his uncles, or if he was brought up, you know what I'm saying, by dudes on the block. But you know, if you're doing something and you're not finding success with it, you got to change it up. You know, I mean, yeah, on here we all know, we know 2 things about, you know, two to 3 things about you. We know you from Chicago, we know you from or Oakland. We know that you like to smoke, and you tell funny stories, but maybe you need to change the stories around. They can still be funny and you can still tell these anecdotes, but change it up. You know, it's crazy because I was talking to my cousin. He's my older cousin, but so his son is like not that much younger than me. And I was talking to him about doing, like, you know, grown up shit. Like, man, listen, when you reach your 20s, you can't keep doing the same stuff you did. And, you know, and I mentioned this to y'all, but he want to still wear crazy parts in his hair. You know what I'm saying? Like swirls and, you know, do blue tips and blonde tips. And I'm like, listen, that stuff might have you got over with that when you was in high school, but now you a man. And you're going to keep attracting 16 to 19-year-old girls and not women because you're still into the boyish stuff. So, you know, using that for TBA is, you know, I mean, I don't know what he looked like. So I don't know if he wearing a flat top, you know, or, you know, wearing funny colors in his hair or whatever. But yeah, you got to change some things up. You know, start with the simple stuff too, man. Listen, I know that the weed might help you to cope with some stuff. You know what I'm saying? Tom Richardson. But you gotta get out of that box, man. You gotta get out of that box. If your boys ain't helping you to, and again, I'm not talking about just getting no coochie, because I, you know, at the end of the day, think once you get the right mentorship, you'll be able to dig how you want to, you know, or at least some. But yeah, you got to change the circle, man. You know, get a regular fade, do everything normal. Don't wear skinny, wear some normal regular jeans that fit, not baggy, not tight, some regular jeans that fit, jeans.
Somebody said he must look like Tyrone Hill. Sell ass nigga, man.
Let me tell you something. People used to make fun of Odin Polynese, and shout out to Odin, you know what I'm saying? A veteran of the barbershop, patron of the barbershop. Yeah, and I can't put the man business out there, but let me just tell you, Odin Polynese ain't hurting at all. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it ain't the look. That's one of the things that definitely showed me that what I saw.
He looked like Tony Snell in the face.
Oh, you caught that beat up? Yeah.
Yeah. They can say he look like Terrell Suggs. Oh man, that's awful.
So, wait, hold on. So these men on here judging how men look?
Oh man, it's just funny, man. Cut it, man. Come on, man.
Look, they scroll to their phone thinking that who the ugliest man. No, I can't say him because he ain't that ugly. These niggas just scrolling through.
Everybody in the world knows Sam Cassell's the ugliest nigga ever, though. Come on, man, cut the shit. That's like status quo.
Okay.
Anyways, continue.
Does Sam Cassell get tail?
I don't know.
So yeah. But yeah, Tone, man, you know, shit, I wish you the best, homie. You know what I mean? I'm not going to Chicago no time later or sooner. But you know, we will be in Vegas in a couple of weeks, and Los Angeles is always beautiful. You know, yeah, you come down here, man, and yeah, we're gonna chat, man. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have some life changing experiences.
He don't want to talk. He don't want to talk. He tired of talking.
No, but he ain't talked the right way. Listen, I'm not smart. I'm not attractive. But at the end of the day, shit, you've been with me. Shit, every time I go out, I'm gonna talk to somebody, and not that I'm necessarily asking for something, but I'm gonna have a conversation with them. You know, yeah, I'm finna run up on them, and I'm finna say something. I'm finna get in their face, and I'm finna talk. You know, keep my tools sharp. But yeah, man, I really wish, man, Tone could come down here and be in LA for 2 weeks. Yeah.
He just want one night. That's all he wants is one night, dog. He don't want 2 weeks, man. He just want one night. One night.
Yeah. One night ain't gonna do it, because then he's gonna be searching for that high again. And then it's gonna be another 3 years. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so Justin Davis, you're lame for sure. Go ahead and beam in, Justin Davis. Justin Davis, to you. Go ahead and beam in right now. Go ahead and beam in. You're lame for sure, huh? Okay, well, beam in. Or you can call. I mean, it's up to you. Well, who's lame? And what did we say or do that was lame? Justin Davis. Okay, you don't talk to lames? Get your punk ass out of here. Yeah, you was a mark and a sucker. We love you though, bro. But yeah. Yeah, well, you know, we in LA. We're in LA whenever you come down here, Justin Davis. Yeah, anyhow, damn, man. Yeah, that hurt my soul a little bit today, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't the story. The story is funny, but afterwards, hearing how dejected and how Tone left the shop, I'm like, damn. Yeah, man, we need to do something for Tone. So I guess so for the brothers in the chat, because everybody got the solution. Why don't y'all put one thing in the chat that tone can do to increase his self-confidence and to better himself.
Shit, the nigga should have paid $1,000. The nigga would have got a kiss. The nigga would have got a kiss for a G-ball. You know what I mean? Shit, 1,500. He would have rubbed a leg. You know what I mean? Shit. You know, keep more. TBA, pay more. That's what I would say. Pay more. $5,000 would have got the deal done. TBA, 5,000. You know what I mean? Shit. You know what I mean?
Somebody said y'all need to Mr. Miyagi him.
man, fuck that. Nah.
Hustler Slim said, "Fuck first, pay later."
Yeah, man, nigga don't need no help. Nigga, it's a grocery store in every hood, man. I'm not being funny, but man, you see them ladies out there, man. Make a play.
Damn.
Practice with them. You know what I mean? They ain't.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They ain't tripping.
Food chart.
They ain't tripping. That's how they make waves. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Shit. You know what I mean?
Just don't say nothing sexual. Just have conversations with the women, but don't say nothing sexual.
They out there, man. They out there, man. I drive through the hood every day, man. You know what I mean?
Hit the gym.
You can't miss them. You know what they look like. If you grew up in the neighborhood, you know what they look like. So,
yeah, you know, but I also don't want them to have to be talking to what Ice Cube said, the neighborhood huzzy.
It starts there. It starts there, man. Nigga just need to fall asleep and wake up 2 days later. That's all. Then he'll get reinvigorated. I mean, this nigga, man.
Reggie.
What do you say?
The solution is to get back his $450 and use it on a chick that's fucking for $40 and 2 cigarettes. Man,
I don't know why you passed them up. You know what I mean? If I'm in a drought like that, man, come on, man. You know what I mean? Sheesh.
Trap Lord said, man, get some new gear and get his swag right. But I was just saying, you got to be specific.
Man, he tried that already. He tried that already, dog. If the nigga goes to the limits of $450, man, that's his last resort. He like, man, I done bought the new clothes. I done took him to the movies. I done bought him dinner. He don't even know how to say, I'm giving you $450 for this pussy. He can't even say that. He thought he was getting the pussy. It's a difference.
Cam said he need to listen to Mac Dre and Too Short on repeat.
Man.
Constant repeat.
Because I'm gonna tell you one thing. If you tell a woman you getting $450, she's pulling up in a sundress. She ain't playing. She gonna pick that up real quick.
Yeah, $450. Yeah, that's 3 generations. I want you, your mama, and your granny for $450.
Man.
Yo, G-Mom's kind of thick, baby girl.
Man.
Yeah,
man. I don't know, man. These niggas are weirdos these days. But it's cool, TBA. We going into year 4, September. So, you know what I mean? At least you're the most consistent guy in the barbershop. So.
Hey, Robert Brown said, just go in a club and say, I got $450 in the hotel room. Who coming with me?
Facts.
Hey, that might work.
Facts.
That might work.
I mean, you might get pistol whipped, but I mean, shit, but hey.
Yeah. Young Murray said, don't look like Reggie Owens. Oh, Reggie Evans. My bad. Reggie Evans. Yeah, who is Reggie Evans?
Man, come on, man.
Who is Reggie Evans? Reggie Evans.
Oh, I'm thinking of
James Evans.
I was thinking of James Evans. Reggie Evans is a basketball player, like a power forward in the NBA.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, man. But, yeah, man. TBA just need to be reincarnated, man. He just need to be Buddhist. I think the only religion that can help him is Buddhism, because he'll be reincarnated.
Kilon Jones said he must come off as desperate to women, and it's an easy mark. He probably can't look women in the eye. Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The self-confidence is first.
That confidence, crazy.
Confidence is first. Yeah, I don't got none, so shit. I gotta keep talking.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. If I was, if I looked like Fred, I wouldn't have no problem. But so I just keep talking, stay consistent.
Nah, talking is the key. Talking is the key. Talking is the key. For real. Talking, being able to communicate. That's the key.
Shout out to the brother Darren Davis that jumped in. Salute Fred and DB in the chat family. He said, dude needs guidance.
No, nigga need his 450 back. That's what the nigga need. That nigga don't need guidance. That man. Sheesh.
Damn, Brandon.
What B say?
You got don't say it out loud. Just read it.
Read.
No. Damn.
No, just no. Man, he gonna come back as an ant. You know what I mean?
You fucked up.
Well, he'll get a lot of pussy. Ants get a lot of pussy. It looks like.
Oh shit. An ant, huh? Damn.
Yeah. Go to Western and Washington, man. At that motherfucking that wind shoes, dog. Go to that wind shoes right there, man. Let's see some other hot spots. Manchester and Western, dog. Just go hang out on the corner of Manchester and Western, dog. Every neighborhood got a Manchester and Western, dog. If you sit there for an hour, something gonna pop off, man. I go to Happy Ice there sometimes, with the kids, so I know it's every hood got a corner like Manchester and Western, dog. You ain't even gotta go on. Go ahead.
No, I remember like 2 years ago, I told Tone to go in the mall and talk to 25 women.
I remember that. And
then each day he just talked to 10 women just to say something to me.
Now he
thought, if you just walk up and go hi,
yeah.
and do a Beavis and Butthead, then obviously that ain't gonna work. You know what I'm saying? So shit, you gotta find 3 questions and write them down and repeat them to yourself. Look in the mirror, do it like that's how I do sales training with my sales team and people. Look in the mirror and say it 15, 20 times. Say it loud. You know what I'm saying? Say it like a rap. Say it in slow motion. Say it like with swag. Say it, you know what I mean? Make your eyes beat. You can say it a whole bunch of different ways and get comfortable and just, shit. It's gonna be different people. So say them 3 questions, whatever they might be. Shit. What's your favorite scented candle? I don't know what it is. You know what I'm saying? But just it's something.
Man. Yeah. That nigga thought you said go in the mall and give every woman $25. That's what he thought.
Damn.
Nigga had to go find an ATM. You know what I mean? Man, this nigga is.
Yeah, Murph said just go hang out at Howe's Liquor. Man, yeah, y'all give us some fucked up advice. Why I ask y'all crazy ass dudes in the chat, man? Damn. What time is it, man? Oh shit, yeah, it's a minute before 12, man. Let me go and give some love to the brothers and sisters here in the chat. All right, man. First and foremost, I see the brother Dave Jack in the building. Salute to DJ 313 East Side, Detroit in the building. Shout out to the brother Jaquan, aka JQ in the building. South Central in the building. Reggie Owens, Rob G Film in the building. ATX.
Man.
Howard S said law of averages. Yeah, the numbers game.
And that's what we told them, the law of averages. Yeah, we told them that. Not every girl's gonna take $25. She may take 15. You know what I mean? Law of averages.
Yeah. Yeah. Shout out to Troy. Boston in the building. Hey, shout out to NBA.
That nigga crying right now. That nigga got off the phone and cried, man. It's cool. I mean, cry today, laugh tomorrow. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like fuck Fred. I hope he can beat up tomorrow. Shout out to Dago, Young Merv the Cut Man, Mr. Tennessee himself, Hustler, Slim in the building, PGH Big Dog. He said TB stands for 2-bit. Damn. Shout out to Jay Dixon, Brandon Washington in the building. Salute.
Oh man.
ATX, yeah, we got y'all, man. My cousin Trap Lord, salute to you. Big Cam, Mir, Kyle, all in the Tone Brown, all of the Oaktown fellas. Yeah, salute to the brother Darren Davis and slid in Ryan Jackson. He said TB got to stop being so scared and let his nuts drag to the flow. Yeah. King Juju said Shy Town. All right, King Juju, we gotta connect you with Tone, man, so I can get out and hit the boulevard real quick.
Yeah. Star Keisha is enjoying those slides. I'll tell you that much.
Damn.
Star Keisha having a good time this week. She
Hey bro, do you know a Star Keisha?
Yeah, bitches. Yeah, bitches.
No, I know a Star Keisha.
I do know a Star Keisha. I know a Star Keisha.
Yeah. Shit, I don't know if my brother listening right now, but yeah, shit. That's crazy. I
got a cousin named Star Keisha, dog. I got a cousin. I got a cousin named Star Keisha.
Oh, say it ain't so.
Yeah, it's bad. She don't live in California though. But yeah, it's
okay. Good. Yeah, shout out to Kellon Jones in the building, man. Robert Brown, salute to you. Presidential Mike, Maurice McElroy.
She like
shout out to the 209 Gump 88 in the building. Picasso, what up? He say $450 tip. Man. Yeah, that's crazy. C. Jones, 0224.
Oh man, this is too funny, man. This is too funny, man.
Yeah,
man. She came over to get.
Where did he meet her at?
Say it again.
Oh, okay. Shout out to Boston D. Hodges in the building. E1K, salute to you. Taiwan Berry Hill, he laughing like a motherfucker.
Oh, I know. This shit funny as a motherfucker, dog. This shit funny. I know. I don't even know how to smoke weed. But I seen it. I seen it done a million times. So, but you know what I mean. Her story. Hey, TBA. If you want to know where your money went, go look at her stories.
Yeah.
Oh God! Hey, she on the stories. Hey, dog, she banging that weed, dog. She banging that weed, dog. I already know LaDasha is having a good time, dog. LaDasha feeling good, dog. LaDasha is fucking balling. You know what I mean? Man, that shit too funny, man. Anyways, man.
Man. Hey, you know LaDasha too?
I don't know LaDasha. I don't know LaDasha, dog.
You think I'm bullshitting or think I'm lying to you, and I tell you, there's a chick named LaDasha, and look at how her name is.
It's a dash.
LA? Man, LA with the dash, SHA.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Hey, she vibing, man. She telling everybody where she going tomorrow. She going to downtown Chicago, man. She about to go have some water on the lake, eat some food on the lake. You know what I mean? She might even go to the Cubs game tomorrow. You know what I mean? On TV, on TBA. Yeah. She gonna call you.
You know where LaDasha work at? LaDasha work at Charlie's on or used to work at Charlie's on your old block on Florence.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, but that's way down. That's more Crenshaw-ish. But yeah. Hey, I haven't been in there. You know, I've never been in there.
Oh, you ain't missing nothing.
I know. But yeah, man. Hey, TBA, she gonna call you next Tuesday, dog. Oh, she gonna run that well. She gonna make sure that well got some water in it. She gonna sound good than the motherfucker next Tuesday. She about to get this nigga for $650. Because that's the going rate. You got to see her. You got to bring at least $450. You know what I mean?
So wait, hold on, because I think I missed it. So did she tell him that she was?
I don't think he did. I don't know. He cut the show off, man. He bad. So we're gonna have to ask him tomorrow or something because
he volunteered $450.
I think he didn't tell her what she was coming for. He played the player role. He had to play the player role. Because I'm telling you, man, if you tell a girl $450, she knows what she's coming to do. Any amount of money, for that matter, any amount of money, she knows that it's it's a fair exchange. It's no robbery, you know.
So, hold on. Let me, Brody, man. So he met the chick. I'm just giving a hypothetical, but so I meet the chick.
I don't know. I honestly don't know. We'll ask him when he call in. He mad right now, so he's still looking for his charger. So
damn. Yeah, I'm trying to put it together in my head. Like I my mind don't go into sucker mode, so I don't really.
Yeah, he gonna cry in the car.
Shit, still crying. Damn, man. Oh, you hurt my heart, man.
Nah, he hurt his pocket. He ain't worried about his heart. That nigga said, my pocket's hurt. That was his rip money. It was the first, right? That nigga ain't got no groceries for the whole month of July.
Rob G. He said he was waiting for her in the restroom for 30 minutes.
For real. Hey, she told that nigga to go in the room. That nigga butt ass naked in the room. She motherfucking at the Gucci store buying flip flops. Man, this is the craziest shit ever, man. The story she told her girlfriends though. Whew. Man.
Okay, Cam was listening. He said he knew her since middle school and been knowing her for a while. But why break bread? Why part with your money? I don't get it. Yeah. All right, man. Let's get out of here, man, so we can get ready to go to cows, man. Let me handle my business real quick. But man, yeah, shout out to everybody. I think I got everybody that was in there, man. B. Jones, yeah, got you, Presidential Mike, yeah, Cam. We got all y'all brothers, man. But yeah, we're gonna slide over to cows, man. Y'all hit that link at the top, man. Like the video, sub to the channel, and catch y'all back here in less than 24 hours. Play the song, Fred!
Man, this nigga need to play some hoes. You know what I mean? This nigga, man. I don't think Jesus can come back and save him. I think Jesus is just gonna leave him here. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he can't be born again. He can't be born again.
Shout out to Marty Crash. Shout out to Yoba YB in the building. Brokeland blogger. Salute. Anthony Ingram said he got catfish. Shout out to the CPT bot fans in the building.
This is where I am destined to be. I'm not ready to give up. I believe in the miracle of life. Life's a break with no rehearsal. Learn quickly, they'll come for your role.
Damn, Gina. Hey. It's all in what you do. Hey. Some things you gotta do. Hey.
Hey, check it out. It was so funny that Peoples Hernandez even came out like an hour and a half ago. I saw LOL and I saw Peoples Hernandez and came out. I was like, damn, what's going on?
Nah, that shit was funny, dog. That shit was funny. I can sell water to a whale. Yeah, man. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. Get up, open up your words now. It's the moment of truth. No back and hey, DB, do you know where Breonna Taylor mural is in LA?
No.
Okay. I'm about to go drive downtown and look for one. Blessing.
Rob G.
It's my personal statement. Running game like I'm ASIC. And you turn to be the greatest, yeah. Bobbing and weaving and changing up like a season. Indigenous to the grind, so I do it for all my people.
Jabbing the competition, back up against the ropes. You fighting for recognition. I'm fighting just to promote equality where we lack it. While cancer slowing our road, I'm confident we'll make it. We focus on common goals.
So you gotta give back, give love.
Never give up, stand tall to fight another day. 2 toes, 2 feet, I stand on the ground. I'm going back and fight this final round. So learn quickly, they'll come for your role. Can't play, can't take it personal. Cause the devil is a liar. I'm telling you the truth. It's only what you
Love y'all, man. Say a little prayer for TB. Man, I don't know.
Hey, TB, man, don't worry about it, man. We got your back, homie. It's gonna happen, man.
And he like shit. I've been waiting 2 years, nigga. How much longer I gotta wait? Shit, man. All right, nigga. Love y'all, man. This nigga, man. Bless him. Bless. All right, peace, y'all.